This live stream is for entertainment and information purposes only. Do not copy our trades, as we are just trading to have fun. Many of our trades could already be closed before you even see us opening the trade on YouTube due to the delay of the stream, and we trade offline as well, so you do not get to see the complete picture. We make no claims of profitability. We are not licensed professionals, and we are not providing any investment or trading advice. Greater than 90% of all traders lose money, and we are not responsible or liable for any of your trading decisions or losses. Please trade on demo only and consult a licensed professional. Please read and understand CFTC Rule 4.41. Let's get to the charts and trade safe today. Good evening. Everything he said is true. Actually, it was me, not a he. I mean, I am a he, but I meant like everything he said. He said, me said, all the same. Let's do an evening stream. Let's see what all the hype is about. I used to do them. Cat's already asking for cookies. Not wasting any time, Sparky, eh? Yeah. No, you're not getting cookies. Not now. Okay, well, let's see if there's anything worth looking at here. Oh, that's what, yeah, I know. You didn't eat today, eh? Let's see if there's anything worth looking at. It looks kind of slow. I'm looking at one of the charts on my laptop. Maybe we'll just do some setup. Maybe I'll work on my programming. Hope you guys had a good weekend. I missed already the first trade. There's a little bit of volatility in the markets. Could have gone short there. Nope. Okay, first off, I want to put a band on this chart. Let's get that up. What am I looking at? EMA bands. No, not an EMA band. Yeah, keep meowing until you're blue in the face. You ate upstairs. Why are you going nuts? Give me a few seconds. Let me set up. Yellow, green. 1. Dots. I don't even have the chat up, guys. And I'm not even monitoring my chat. You know what? That's not nice of me, eh? I don't even know if anybody's in the stream. Give me a second. Serious, I don't know. I don't have the chat up. I'm not monitoring my stream. I'm going to open it up soon, do a sound check, but it does look like the sound is working. 60-minute. Interesting. Oof. Not a very exciting market here, eh? Nothing to write home about. Okay. Next step. Let's get the chat open. Then we will get the chat's open. Next we get StreamerBot. There you go. Make yourself nauseous. Okay, quotes are back. Let's see what I can do here. Don't have a long trade. Don't have a short trade. Don't have anything. $5-minute. Do I want the 5-minute anymore? Nah, I'm getting rid of it. 60-minute. That's the 4-hour. Wow, 4 hours strong. What did we get here? We got a bounce off just about the 24, not the 24,200, but there was a reaction over here, a small one. We got the same reaction over there, but this is definitely a support. Let me mark that in. That's something we want to keep up for future reference. I don't know why I always have the wrong cursor up. We'll mark that in. Let's go to Discord. Um, Application audio closed. You know what? Let me see something. Maybe I can do this. Sound looks good. Okay, cool. No echo. That's just what I wanted to confirm. Not a big fan of trading the evening session. But let's see what we can find. Maybe we can get a setup. Last week was a tough week. I think I ended green, but Had to fight for everything. Filters. What am I looking for here? So much setup. You have to be an OBS engineer. Let's see how that works. Is that good? Sounds on high. Get my mic up. Sound settings. Device properties. Okay, close. We're going to settle with that. Ooh, I don't like it. We're not going to settle with that. Let's try this, just out of curiosity. Let's try this setting. Not sure what the mid does, so I just lowered it a lot. Let's see what it's going to do now. Oh! That's not good. Let's get it back up. Does it actually fix? Okay, it does fix itself while I'm adjusting on the fly. What's the spread right now? We're looking, wow, 3/4 point spread. Half 3/4. That's quite a bit. Maybe when 7 o'clock rolls around, it'll tighten up. Close. Oh, ouch. Sorry about that. Let's take a quick look at the daily. At 24,200. Not only is it a support from where we, oh, hold on, that's no underway. Close. Yeah, that's a support. Acted as resistance, and then we got to bounce off it over there. So I'm not surprised at that level. We bounced off that on the 4 hour. Taking a look at the 60-minute chart. I should be looking for longs. Maybe I could have taken a small long over there. What's the range? 260 points. That makes trading tough when we're that tight. I'm hoping volatility is going to pop up in the next little while, next couple of weeks, because this is tough trading. So what did we learn last week? Did we learn any lessons? We had FOMC. What can I say about FOMC? I think I took the bait with the increase in volatility. I'm so starved for volatility that I actually traded a little bit too aggressive and didn't really follow my plan, which isn't a good thing, because when you trade poorly, it could develop bad habits. It could bring up bad habits, old bad habits. I think you really got to stick to the plan and not get tempted. Wow, if anybody's short in this market, I don't know how they're doing it. I don't know if they're, what was that? Something made a noise in my ear. It wasn't my cat. Let's take a quick look at gold. No kidding. Wow, gold's making a nice bounce back up, a nice recovery. Let's put on, I'm just going to add the strategies for the daily change. Renko, daily change. Up $5. Looks more than that. I had a big day on Friday. I didn't know we recovered like that. 677 up to 717. Was it $30, $40? Wow, that was a big move. Gold. Gold is quiet again in the evening session. Maybe if I put it to the 1 minute chart, which I didn't really want to have up there, but I don't know, we're kind of climbing. Let's see if this recent swing low can hold if we get below it. Ouch. Bitcoin. Bitcoin's still in the 115. Bitcoin's been trading sideways for quite a while now. I mean, yeah. I mean, in a big range, but in about a 10,000, 15,000 point range. Strategies. Daily change. Let's put it on here. Mike Stunts, what's up, Mike? I was just going to say, wow, when the volatility is this, markets are this quiet, you really got to not only pick your battles, but trade smaller size. Did you catch any trades today? So far, I didn't see anything. There was one trade off the open, the I have an opening range trade in the evening that I still haven't back tested. It looks promising though. Target, the profit target is the ATR. Looks like it hit today. We would have needed about 5 points from here. Did we get the 5 points? 40, 27. We got 13 points. That was a nice trade. How you doing overall lately? Just curious. Are you finding the markets a little tougher to trade in the last little while, or business as usual? I had a little bit of a hard time last week. Found the markets were going sideways till about 11:30. Sometimes you'd get a little bit of a push in the first 15 minutes, and then we would trade sideways. I think 3 days we traded sideways till 11:30, and then there was again a small move, but there really isn't much to work with lately. Hey, open up. Strategies. What do I want to put? Do I want to put on this chart? 40, 43. Let's make it a 2 lot 2 1 sim. Wait until flat. Okay. Yeah, waiting for the move. I did a lot of that last week. Waiting. Properties. Where is displacement? Let's move it up by 1. Well, I'm only brave enough to take a test trade on sim. It's going to be good. It's going to have to be good enough. Where's everyone at? I don't know. Maybe enjoying the last sunny day. I don't know what the weather's like where you are, but here in the Northeast, I mean, yeah, you're about the Southeast, if I remember, or in between. But in the Northeast, we had good weather. Everyone was saying, it's the last chance, get up. We went up north today for a little bit. Had a good time, but I wanted to come in for 6 o'clock, take my opening range trade. Never got a chance to do that. So I figured I'll come and sit on the charts a little bit, see what's going on. 80 and sunny, yeah. Well, like I said, I don't remember exactly where you're from, but I think you're a little more southern than me. I know you're not in Alabama. That's Bama. I don't remember. I don't think it was the Carolinas. Midwest. Ah, okay. Butters too? I feel like when he was talking about his motorcycle accident, I don't know why, in my old brain. Yeah, in my old brain, it was, that's why I thought the Carolinas. I thought it was a ride up from the Carolinas to New Jersey. I don't know. I don't know why I thought that, but I did. Okay, getting a little bit of a move here. 49. I should be targeting 10 points on this one, but what do we got? 4 points of range. Maybe I'll make it 8 points. I'll go for 7 points. That'll be good enough. 41 and a quarter by limit 2. Put it in there. Good morning, Omnius. Hey, Mr. Omnius, I got my, finally, I got my code working. You know what the big difference is? Good morning, Omnius. Yeah, good morning. He fooled me with the good morning. I think I said good morning to him, too. You know what the difference is between coding with Strategy Builder and DeepSeek or Grok or ChatGPT. They don't make stupid mistakes. I swear to God, I worked on my code for 5 hours on Saturday, running it through Market Replay. You know, I had a few errors, but finally I got rid of most of them. But it was still just exiting the trade as soon as it would enter it. At least the entries were correct. Everything else was correct, but it would exit the trade as soon as it would enter it. Couldn't figure out why. I'm looking. I want to break up. Hey, Joker. Wanted to break my computer. I was so frustrated. You know what it was? I put in the take profit for the short side instead of for the long side. So instead of looking at the close plus 40 ticks, it was looking at the close minus 40 ticks. So as soon as it entered the trade, the official take profit was under the close. It exited. And you know when it came to me? When I was sitting on the toilet. I do my best thinking on the toilet. Well, I'm glad I took this trade in on a demo. Not that it lost yet. But like I said, didn't have the courage to take this in a real account. Definitely not. Hey, Joker, I was asking Mike before how was it going, if it was business as usual. How about you? Are you finding it a little tougher to trade in the last couple of weeks? A little bit quieter, the markets? Volatility's dried up. The range is really tight. You know, looking at the daily chart here. Look at the size of these tiny little bars. Jesus Christ, some of them are like specks. Yeah, I know. Omnius put that in my head. You know what problem is? Omnius, he sleeps in all day. He wakes up at 6 o'clock. He thinks it's morning. What? I was trying to send you a video, but I couldn't. So if you hate it, just know I tried to send it to you. How can I hate it if you didn't send it to me? Besides, I'm easy. I don't hate nothing. Don't worry about it. Unless you have... Good morning, everyone. Getting ready to have my breakfast. Yeah. Oh my God, I swear I saw it. If I'm not sleeping, I'm mounting. Yeah, that was a video I should send all of you guys. You know what? I should post it in the general. It's a comedian. Fuck, it was funny. You know what? Let me go see if I can find it. How can I get it? Yeah, I think I can get it. You guys got to watch this. It's a short clip. It's not long. It's 4 minutes or something. Fucking guy's hilarious. I think he got a new fan, definitely. Let's see if I can find it in my history. Make you guys laugh. I'm not going to play it on my... not going to play it on my channel here, but I'll post it in the general. Go watch it if you want to watch it. Don't do me no favors if you don't want to. I don't really care. You know what I mean. Go watch it. It'll be funny. No. Never seen this guy before. I think he's going to be an up-and-coming Maniscalco kind of a guy. Yesterday. Nope. No. Is this it? Nope. that was a funny one too. It was with a blind heckler. 18. Nope. No. Boom. Nope. Why do I have a feeling it's not going to show up? You know what? Let me just go to his page and find it. Let me go to his page and find it. Yeah! Go watch your Bohemian Rhapsody thing. It's really good. All right. Thank you. Fresh orange juice. Oh. How are we doing? I'm out. That's it. Trade's done. Buy bid. And believe it or not, it's a reversal. I'll take it. One trade doesn't make or break a system. Hey, did Joker, why are you guys messing with me? I don't know. So let's see. Why not? Tom McDonald, Charlie. Tom McDonald. That sounds familiar. Wasn't there a Tom McDonald as a comedian? Why not? Why not? Which was the one that I'm not supposed to like? The why not? It doesn't even look like you. Let me click on it and see. It's a short. Let's see how long it is. 40 seconds? Huh. Oh my God, no, this is a month ago. Yeah, I like this one. Yeah, Tom McDonald. He's a comedian. 641. I think I know Tom McDonald. Ah, okay, I think I see what you mean. It's not a link. I got you, I got you. I'll search. Hey! He's a rapper, Tom McDonald? Oh, please tell me is that the guy with all the tattoos? And kind of like blondish hair? Norm McDonald! That's the comedian. See, my brain works. My old brain works. Norm McDonald is the comedian. Tom McDonald. Really? That's his name, though? Wow. I watch him all the time. I like him. You know what? He seems well... not well versed, but I don't know. He doesn't seem like an idiot. Let's just put it at that. I saw just recently a video with him. He was talking about there was a parent with a boy, and the boy was swearing or got in trouble for swearing at his mom, and he said, oh, I learned it from Tom McDonald, or Tom McDonald told me to do it. So he was replying. I think it was an old one, though. And he was saying to the kid on his little short or his 2-minute rant, I didn't tell you to, I never, ever in my videos tell boys to swear at their mothers. And if you ever come to my show, I don't know, either apologize to your mom or something like that, I'll bring you up on stage. I said, you know what? That was cool. On TikTok. Come on, man. On TikTok. You can't send me anything on TikTok. You see? You're saving words. You didn't tell me. On TikTok. Let me go try it on TikTok. Copy. Oh, you know what? I'm doing it on my phone. No. My Bluetooth's not working. I'm in a trade. I'm up $2. Really? Are you kidding me? So what did you write? Let me read it again now. I was trying to send you a video, but I couldn't get it to send to you. So if you absolutely hate it, just know I tried to send it to you. If you hate it, I tried to send it to you. TikTok. Oh, there's Tom McDonald, I think. I just had him in a short. He comes up in my feed all the time. Oh, just disappeared. I'm not welcome in hip-hop. A lot of folks won't like my answer, but that's how I feel. Yeah, okay, Tom McDonald. Norm McDonald, I think, is dead. Tom McDonald is a good marketer and well-spoken, but he seems to come up with a song every week. Every time I see his things, he's dropping a new song on Friday. I think he uses AI. He just gets way too many songs. I'm going to take 7 points on... Oh, yeah, wonderful. It takes 5 minutes to get up 3 points, and then it drops 3 points in one tick. TikTok. Let me just go see Twitter. See what's happening in Twitter for 2 seconds. See if I got any replies. No replies from the Twitter team. From the Twitter team? No, from Team YouTube. Okay, still stuck in pending. Let's go to TikTok. Let's do a search. Still don't really know if Omnius liked your video, but it's showing me the why not. Is that my video? Search. Paste. That made me laugh. Okay, there we go. I see it. That's funny because Omnius Trades. I get it now. He's a good guy. I like him. I've been following him for a long time. Who knows? Maybe he's just good at marketing and looking authentic, but really? My silly trade's going down? Oh, shit, sorry. Let me go to live chat. My chat wasn't working. You guys might have been talking. Okay, let's go back to the orange juice. That was the last one I saw, all the way down there. Come on, man. If you're not in the trade, go to my TikTok. Wow, I'm all the way up at 6:47. That's 10 minutes ago. He's a rapper. That's the one. The Torn one. The Tom one. Yeah, watch it. Tom McDonald. Yep, on TikTok. Come on, man. Go to my TikTok and watch it. I did. Watch it. I did. I don't like hip hop either. Come on, man. You're a big fan of hip hop. Isn't that what you're always listening to? Joker long at 840 to the highs and down to 800. Is that all we got to the highs? Just crappy 840. Woo! 867 potentially. Previous day's close 860. Oh, sorry, read it wrong. Long at 840. Long at 840. Oh, okay, long if it goes down to 840, because we're at 851 now. If I can go long at 840 when we're at 851, I'll sell my house and put it all in. Damn, Mike. Last I was on you only had 140 followers. You're moving up. Nightbot, the Joker. What, 909? Let's go. It's the power. You know what? I'm trying to keep. Yeah, you know what? I'm not even going to say it. That would have been bad of me. Let's keep it clean. It's the power of girls. It's two videos that are powering me up. Both of them are shorts, I think. One of them was a girl in a white t-shirt. And then the other one, my daughter never likes when I use girls. She finds it, I don't know, she doesn't like when her dad uses girls in his thumbnails or whatever, and always gives me shit. So she said, use a picture of me. So I used the picture of her, and that one's doing very well too, actually. That one's doing crazy well, actually. It's got an insane view to like ratio. You guys should go check it out. I've never seen something like that. Let me click on the thing here. Let me see if I can post it. Futures Floor channel. Shorts. 86 views. 71 likes. That's crazy. Makes no sense. I almost closed OBS by accident. Yeah, so she's all proud. She's gonna try and beat the other girl. But the ratio of likes to views is insane. It's like almost I think it is 86 views and 71 likes. Okay, I'm up $16 again. The funny thing is also my live got a lot of clicks on it also from Friday. I'm going to stick with her picture. I'm going to make her the representative, the spokeswoman for Futures Floor. Hey, if it works, it works. Just keep it clean, gents. Remember, it's my daughter. Come on, let's get up there. Hey, if she brings in the likes that much, I was thinking I'll get her to trade on Fridays or do a stream with her. But shit, damn, she works 5 days a week. Friday she comes home at midnight, leaves at 6 in the morning. It's insane. Maybe I'll just do a training session on the weekend. I don't know. Puts in too many hours. Yeah, I think so too. Honestly, I do. It's so funny how in the beginning they were so against me being on YouTube, and she was the most against it. You know what it is? It's that stigma. Oh my God, you're on YouTube. I don't know. I mean, I had it too. I was kind of worried in the beginning, you know, oh, my neighbors are going to find out. My friends are going to find out. You know, it's like something you got to keep secret. I think it took me all of 2 or 3 weeks, and I said, nah, to hell with it. I love it. I don't really care. And if it bothers them, too bad for them. It's nothing to be ashamed about. But they still were. I think my boys still are a little bit nervous, but they, you know, they came around. I think it still bothers them a tiny bit. But my daughter, look at that, becoming my supporter. Either that or she just really doesn't want me using anybody else's pictures. Says her friends are going to think her dad's a pervert. So she figures, okay, if it's her picture, well, okay, he's using your picture. He's proud of you. He's using family photos. Okay, well, we're moving here like nowhere fast. 2.77 points of range on the 1 minute candles. She was. But she also has to understand that, you know, if that's what gets the clicks, and, you know, it'd be kind of silly not to do it. Whatever. I've taken down, I don't know if you heard the story, but there was a couple of videos I've taken down because she didn't approve of what I was showing. I do have one when there's a girl jumping off a boat into the water. That one she's okay with. I got away with that one because it's not a close-up shot. But yeah, I'm going to see if I can get her on sometime. Maybe when she has a day off. Problem is she's competitive. And then she'll end up opening up her own channel and say, look, Dad, I'm doing so much better than you. Yeah, you know why, eh? Men are idiots. Fuck a girl trader. Girl traders have such advantages when they're open up their YouTube channel. Okay, we're going down again. Bouncing off VWAP, potentially. How are we doing on gold still? Any movement on the 1 minute gold? Not really. Kind of just stair-stepping down right now. Could either be a retrace and then continue back up, or it could be a change of direction. Let me see what's going on the daily. Well, the daily's crazy strong. Bitcoin, nothing to do. Oh, look at that. We bounced off 15,290 and 15,215. That could be a trade there. Do I still have my Bitcoin Renkos up? I'll watch it. I won't take it though. Long off 840. Let's get back to NQ on the 1 minute. Oof, 840. That's no good for me. That's going to stop me out. I hope we don't go there. Even though I'm trading on Sim right now, I'm still kind of testing something out, and Well, you know what? If it's going to make you money, let's get there. Because I'm on sim. Who gives a shit? What are we doing on the 1 hour? 7 o'clock. 1 hour chart. That's a red bar. A red candle. Duplicate. New tab. Go to here. Why is this green? Not in the mood for green. Yeah, we'll keep it green. Oh shit, I gotta contact Bulenox. Bulenox never resets my accounts when Bulenox never resets my accounts when they renew. And oh shit. The one on TikTok, yes. Oof. That hurts. That hurts. That hurts. I feel the pain. I think you know, Joker. I lost my take profit trader account like an idiot. The actual word is chazo, like a chazo, if I'm pronouncing it right. I had in my, what did I have in my head once I got it? I had in my head, I want to get to those daily payouts. I was thinking about the money instead of thinking about risk. 100 up so far, not so bad. And of course, what did it do? Well, it took my take profit trader account that I worked so hard for. Wow. Well, I can't compete. I can't say I'm up 350 because I'm not. And I only got a 4 lot. How can you guys be? I'm assuming you guys are short. What size are you guys trading? That you're up 100 and 245. $55. I can't see you guys be having more than 9 points. 10 points. I guess a 5 lot. A 5 lot will get you there. But I'm only assuming you're short. You guys could be long. 1 mini. And I'm also assuming that you're in NQ. You guys could be trading gold. 865 to 835. Nice. I assume that's on the open, maybe? Yeah, I had a trade on the open too. I didn't make it in. Got home from up north. Got a couple of bounces. Yeah. This whole area here, we got a couple of bounces. Markets are crazy strong. Short NES, I was waiting for it from the close. Yeah, gold still trickling lower, got under view up. Stair stepping lower. Watching those swing levels, those dotted lines, dash lines, whatever it is. Nothing crazy though. Where was the last move higher? Somewhere here. 37.15, $7 away. Maybe 37.18 also could be a support from previous resistance in this bounce over here at 607. Previous day's close, if I'm not mistaken, that's what that is, which is also looks like the previous day's high. Friday. Really? Yeah, it is, eh? Closed at the high on Friday. Yeah, Friday was a super strong day in gold, eh? I think up 40 bucks. Now it's really rocketing higher. It's not parabolic, but what do we got for like range today? 860, 830, 30 points. And now we are in the worst area of trading for me. Although I do have a trade on Sim, I certainly wouldn't take this on any of my accounts. We're between previous day's close and VWAP. If there's one area that causes me to lose a shit ton of trades, it's when I trade between previous close and VWAP, especially if they're close together. Oh boy, one time we had a period, I think it was 2 or 3 weeks, it was like that. Kept getting slapped over and over again. I needed to show a little bit of strength before I get in, and by the time it showed strength, it was hitting previous day's close. And it would sell off, then we would show some weakness, but it would bounce off VWAP. Made me look stupid. 48, 54. I'm not going to add to this. Where is my... Boom. Hey, who's that? Let me see, Joker, you still there? It shows that you're still there. Joker, are most of your accounts all linked under, let's say, like Trade-Evade or Ninja Trader? In other words, are you able to... I might have even asked you this. I'm sorry if I do. You know my memory. Live streaming my slow trade. Are you really? I'll check that out. Put the link in the description. In the chat, sorry. In the description. Joker, are you able to trade? Not that I think you would. Of course not. It's not responsible to copy trade to, all your accounts at one time. At least I don't think it's responsible. But are you able to? Just theoretically? Do you have them all linked under the same, let's say Trade-Evade and Trade-Evade and Ninja Trader? Or do you have them all scattered? Like I got a lot of scattered accounts now. I got Wealth Charts with Apex, Ninja Trader with Apex through Trade-Evade, Top Step X, Daytraders.com, it's Platform X, and none of them are linked. Bulenox with Rhythmic Ninja, so that's on another computer, and it's starting to get difficult to manage. Okay, sounds good. Are you talking through it? The logic and stuff? Can I learn from it? Ooh, dealer draws 99 on Nightbot. Well, if I knew it would be this slow, I would have taken a 40 lot. Excuse me. While I kiss the sky. Purple haze. Ding, ding, ding. What do I need to click on? Ah, look where you are. I didn't know. You didn't tell me. What are you doing in there? What are you doing in there? I'll be back. Let me see. Let me figure out how to get there. Click. I don't think my camera is set up for this live. Oh, wow, look at that. Wish my brain was a little bit quicker. I won't know how to set up the turn on camera. That's just for me. Turn on camera. And do that. Can I click on watch stream, or you want me to keep it private? Okay. Yeah, when I miss. Oh, okay, when you said live streaming my slow trade, I thought you were actually like on a channel on your YouTube channel. Yeah. Okay, let's start with my eyes are. What's the time frame of the chart? Yeah. Okay. Okay, guys, I got Mike Stunts showing trades in the Discord. It's a $49.99 membership for tonight only. It's pay-per-view. It's a one-night special. Just toss your credit card number in the chat. I'll process it. You can come in. Okay, where are we here? Yeah, bouncing off. Boom. Hey, come on. Why are you fighting with me? Screen. Oh, there we go, finally. Well, even on the big screen. I need better glasses, I think, because even on the big screen, I can't see what symbol that is. Looks like yes, based on the numbers. But, yeah. Okay, let's see if I can bring this down, because there we go. Come on. Oh, you just double click up there. Wow, so if I'm complaining that the NQ is, did he show the trade? Yeah, it's up on it's up in the other channel there, the public live stream channel there, whatever. You missed it on this? It's $49.99 pay-per-view for 2 hours. You get 2 hours access. Oh, and you get free replay for tomorrow only. Yeah, I'm saying if I'm complaining that NQ is slow, wow, I couldn't imagine ES. Yeah. Oh, nice. $15 minutes. Looking at that peak there, 17th. I mean, I don't even know if you would call that a relative equal high. I mean, it's kind of the same. How many candles back would that be? 10, 20, almost about 80 candles back. How far is that? I don't see that in in NQ. So ES was stronger on that day, but then it dumped quite hard. I don't see that move in NQ. It's like not similar at all. What day is that? Those candles going down on the left side, kind of when you peaked, just above the white line. It looks like no, I'm not on the left side. No, all the way on the left. Maybe, yeah, it has to be on the left side of the chart. Let's say the first, yeah, all the way down there. What day is that? The 18th, yeah, that's what I was thinking. Wow, the NQ was much weaker that day. Not only did you have that run-up, but then you had that sell-off. I don't see that in the NQ, at least not on the hourly. Maybe if I change it to the 15-minute. No, it wasn't the same at all, really. It was quite a bit weaker. Everything else after that kind of looks like they're following each other's steps, but now NQ broke that high quite. Yeah, that high there. Yeah, NQ broke it. Those are definitely new all-time highs, eh? Yeah, those are all all-time highs there. Hey, Joker. You got me coming twice? Did you pay your $49.99 for the pay-per-view? Actually, you don't have to pay $49.99 for pay-per-view. You're as good as he is. Now I just raised my price. I got Joker and Mike in here. Now it's $99.99. I thought you were going to say a day. You're talking to Mike Stuntz, right? Yeah, well, I read it. I read what you... Mm, mm. Yeah, that's what I was asking you about that. Okay, go on. Mm, mm.
Hard to get them back up. Stupidity happens with the damn copier, and I start taking like absolute dog poo-poo trades. And
I have to say, though, almost nothing puts me on tilt as much as when that Apex copier screws up. Hey, what's up?
I almost don't even want to copy anymore unless I go into Tradeovate now. I think if I'm going to copy, I'm going to have to do it through Tradeovate Direct. I don't know. It's this Apex copier has definitely left a bad taste in my mouth. My brother did.
It's a piece of garbage.
What's up?
Replicanto is good.
It's a piece of garbage.
I will 100% vouch for.
Yeah, you mentioned that before.
Yeah, I've never had a problem with them.
I have 4 accounts, not anymore, but I had 4 accounts with well charts with Apex. It does not trade copying. It does what I call trade result copying, which is fantastic. But the problem is, I think wealth chart stinks. You click and you can count to 2 before the action appears on your screen. And that's just not acceptable for me, you know? Like, you're changing your order quantity. I was showing Omnius. I clicked my mouse 5 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now, like, you know, there's that delay, you know? Like, I'm at order 5, and I go to 10. I go, click 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now it shows 10. Really? Are you kidding me? Like, you don't know if your mouse is working or not. You're like, is the platform work? No, not good. But Platform X, I have Platform X with daytraders.com. And it's also trade result copying, just like TopStepX does. So for me, there is nothing better than trade result copying, because you don't have to think about it at all. It doesn't copy the trades. You're never out of sync, ever, because it doesn't copy the trades. It just copies the result. That's phenomenal. I think that's a gift from God. Honestly, I do. In this business.
I gotta look into it, but I just think there's so many platforms right now, man. Like,
there's a lot. Yeah,
isn't what's his name trying to drop a platform right now? Trades by Matt.
Is he really?
I'm pretty sure he's dropping a platform. I'm like,
I'm
almost certain.
Oh, okay, yeah, a platform, not. I was thinking a prop firm. Yeah, no, a platform. Yeah, he was talking about that a long time ago. I remember when I think he was with.
New office space.
Yeah,
I was watching one of his videos. He got his new office space. He did a
yeah,
whole walkthrough. Looked pretty cool, man. He's got like
no kidding.
a bunch of employees. They're working pretty hard at it.
Wow.
I wish him the best, man. Shit,
Yeah.
I hope it all works
Yeah,
out.
no, I remember him a couple of years ago. I remember talking about the platform.
There's so many, dude. There's just so many.
Mm.
I'll stick with what I like personally, and it's like Quant Tower and Ninja Trader, but Quant Tower is definitely like my 10 out of 10 go-to.
Yeah.
I like TradingView. I have to say I'm pretty
I think TradingView is fantastic for charting, but when it comes to entering trades on it, it's ass.
Yeah, I get that. I like Ninja better than that. I'm not gonna lie. I use Ninja Trader, quite a bit.
It's funny how everyone has a different opinion. I am a diehard convert for Platform X and Top Step X. I love two features about it. You raise your quantity, not that I should be, but when I do, irresponsibly, which I don't do much anymore at all, regardless, you go to 10, 15, you get you never get a partial fill. It's always a full fill. And trade result copying, there's really not much better than that. And you can also use, it has really good risk management on the account level basis, with the PDLLs. It's very easy to do and it's very reliable. I haven't had good success with Tradeovate or with Rhythmic for the PDLLs. It goes through it and it's almost as if it says, you know what? It is possible it does that. Maybe it waits a minute to see if you're still in violation, and it'll let you go way beyond it. And that's not good. That's not acceptable. It should be the minute you're 1 penny over, it should just shut you down. I had another. I don't know if I ever talked to you guys about it. Did you ever hear of the platform Day Trade the World? The company, the platform?
I've heard of it. Never used it, but heard of it.
Yeah, what they do is they license their platform for people who want to open up a physical prop firm. You cannot have remote traders. And I brought it up because, that's how their risk works. The risk that you assign to your trader or to your traders, if it goes 1 penny above or below or whatever the word you want to use there, that's it. It's instant cutout, instant cutoff. There's no... there's no messing around. You don't give it another minute or something to see if it's going to go from 200 to 300 to 400. Yeah, in a fast market, there's nothing you can do. But even just in a regular market, let's say I'm trading the open and I hit my PDLL in the first couple of minutes because I took a 5 lot and it's going 100 points or 70 points against me or whatever. When I hit the 300, that's it. It should be out. It shouldn't just hold it. Rhythmic is the worst, but... anyways, that's why I like Platform X. It'll cut you out instantly. Add the trade result copying and the full fills, no partial fills. And it's pretty instant also. Oh, you know what else? Platform X is the only platform that'll let me trade 5 or 10 seconds after the open. And it'll fill me instantly. It won't have a hanging order for 30 seconds.
I've never attempted to enter a position 30 seconds.
Yeah, no, I like to trade the open. It's one of my favorite trades, but nobody lets you do it. Almost everybody hangs because I think in the first 30 seconds there's some kind of price discovery when they're just balancing all the market on open orders. So I think they, maybe they don't wait 30 seconds, but almost all the platforms.
I'll trade the open, but usually it's not going to be the first 30 seconds, right? Like today I got in, I'm just checking my charts here. I got in at 602. So yeah, I mean, that's an opening trade.
It is an opening trade,
yeah. But I'm not taking a trade the first 15 seconds. I was like, I want to see at least a minute close. I want to see where the candle's going.
Yeah.
Shit, I take them before the open hits, bro. I'm in that shit already. But I like the open, and I play pre-market. Like I said, I've told you guys before, 90% of my trades are pre-market, and I'll be done before the open even happens.
I think Mike's talking about this open.
Both 9:30 and 6 o'clock.
9:30 open. We know we can trade, right? Like that. There's no problem with the prop firms on that one. You're up running. There's no delays there.
Not the first 5 seconds, no. They all hang. Bulenox hangs, Apex hangs, MFFU really hangs. They won't give you. I don't get an insta-fill at 9:30 in 5 seconds. Yeah, it'll hang for 15, 20 seconds.
Really?
Yeah. The only platform that lets me trade instantly, like when the bell rings, before the echo of the bell goes away, the only platform that lets me do it is Platform X and Top Step X, and they'll fill you right away.
So more importantly, right now, what are we looking at over here, boys? What do you, CK? What are you thinking here? Let's talk to the professional, right? We're just amateurs here.
I'm an ES, man. I need to see what it does at 712. 712, I may take it if it rejects it. If it doesn't and we get through 712, 712.50 to be exact, I'm going to hold that bitch all the way down to the bottom.
Let me see what ES looks like. I haven't even checked ES.
I like ES in the Asian market. It's ES and gold are my Asian markets go-tos. I don't really trade NQ in Asian if I don't have to. It's too twitchy and wiki for me.
ES. $33. Right here.
I don't know if it's just me, but I found everything just got quieter. Like I remember I used to take a trade in gold and, like within a half an hour, you could expect a $10 or $15 move. And I don't see that anymore. And the same thing with Bitcoin. I used to take a trade in Bitcoin again off my Renko charts. Yeah. But you take that trade and you can almost expect a $2,000 to $5,000 move in the next hour, and now everything just seems to have gotten much quieter.
End of the year.
It's like I keep looking like it's where are the moves for me? I mean, the range is there. Bitcoin still has $2,500, ATR, a $2,700 ATR. Gold is still also very good, $50 a day. I don't know. Maybe it's coming in the overnight session, or it just comes in one big spurt.
Gold's prime time in my eyes is London. London session is when gold really thrives.
Yeah, I was having fun trading gold, but I stopped.
It's still a good thing to trade. I mean, it's pretty predictable.
It does always look like that. Yep.
You know what?
It really does.
The 1 minute on NQ. We are 1,000% inside of the accumulation right now on the 1 minute. If this
accumulation,
yeah.
Well, I thought you would have said distribution.
No, right now, if you look at the 1 minute, all the way from 6:36 to now, this is like a channel trader's dream.
Yeah, right? But still, it's hard. 51 to 46. You give up 50 cents.
Accumulation to me. Say it again, Mike.
I was going to say 51 to 46 is like basically that's the high and the low, 5 points. You're going to give up 50 cents to get in, 50 cents to get out. That's $1. That's like spread is going to eat up 20% of your margin, and that's if you pick off the top and the bottom.
Yeah, no,
it's not a wide range to work with. It's really, I was even telling my wife the other day, I was saying there's not much to work with in the markets, at least for the way I trade. I'm trying to force my will on it because it's just not giving me opportunity for the way I trade. It's frustrating. I really had my hopes September it would open up.
I have this bad boy right now picking me up at 37.25. 37.50. So no, 25. So at 37.25, if I can get tapped in, super tight stop, 37.25. Yeah, 37.25 stop loss. Oh man. 31 and a quarter, 6 points. So 6 point stop, targeting 76. And I'd be good with that.
676?
876. At 876, 880, I want to look for a short.
I heard you say 37. I heard you say 30. I don't know. I'm confused. Am I on drugs? Did he not say 37.25? Because I'm looking at gold and I'm saying, okay, he's looking to short gold.
No, I think I was looking at ES before, but right now
he's looking to short gold at 37.25. Okay, I'm looking at the chart.
So you're looking to long NQ at 37? Is that what you're saying? Up to 77?
Yeah. And then from like the 80 range.
I get it.
From the 80 range.
For the old people who, like me, who are slow, 24,837.
Wow. From 80, I want to go to 800.
You know how far away that looks like on the 1 minute chart?
What does, Mike?
837.
837?
Yeah. With the way we're moving now, it looks like we have.
This game is all about patience for me, right?
You know what? Honestly, also, it can spike there in 1 minute. Also.
Yeah, it can take one candle to literally just flash dump, a few points.
Yep.
It doesn't take much. And right now we're just maintaining this range. All I'm waiting for is to see the manipulation part of this model, right? Because I believe we're accumulating, the 1 minute has two local levels for me. That's the 77 and the 828, right? Those would be local targets for me either way. So if we break up and take out like the 70, that's going to be my manipulation leg. I'll wait for a decent entry to target 828. That's it. It's that simple. Is it going to go lower at that level from 828? Yeah, I think it can. I think it will. I don't know. What's up, Mike? Mike and Mike.
Mike and Mike.
We got Mike Stunts in the house. Stunting all day long. Yo, trend traders, sorry. Channel traders right now, I don't know how they would be trading the 1 minute, but and the range kind of sucks.
Thing is, I was talking about this last week. I was finding we were ranging like this also for a good almost 2 hours, hour and a half on 2 or 3 days. And I said, but you only know it after the fact. It's easy to see it now and say, oh, I could have gone long and short 7 times since 6:30. But we only know that after the fact. Until about 7 o'clock, you really couldn't identify a sideways move. Around 7 o'clock, you could have said, okay, it looks like we're consolidating over VWAP. Maybe you could have taken it a few times. I guess. I mean, if that's the game you play, you can try to identify a sideways move. And I always get nervous that you get in, and that's when it's going to break out to the upside or to the downside.
So we got stop losses.
Yeah,
that's why we have our stop losses, man.
Or you can make a bias, however you want to form a bias. You can say, it looks like we are. You can either do either one. You can say the high of the evening session is up at 860. This is a lower high. You can short the highs every time you keep going up there. Or you can have a bias thinking we're going to take out the evening session highs and just go long. You know, you don't have to take both sides. Actually, wouldn't you think that would be a better strategy? If you were a range trader, to just take one side based on your bias? To keep going long every time it keeps hitting it? Go long, get out, go long, get out.
That's how it should be. You shouldn't really be trading against your bias and the trend unless the market shifts. So if the trend is to the upside, you want to take the trades that are coming in to the upside, right? If you're seeing a continuation. The shorts, you don't want to start taking until you get your structure break. Once you get the break and you actually have the shift and the market's telling you it wants to go, lower, then you start taking shorts. And I won't even take the initial one. I don't need to take the top. Like I'd prefer to let the market turn around if that's what it's doing, and then start taking some more of the confirmed moves. I got to get better at that. Let's put it that way. Right? I'm identifying them, but sometimes I do jump in. I'm not going to say I'm not guilty of it. I am. But if I can prevent myself from jumping into those trades and just waiting, I think I'll see a lot more success. Definitely slow, man. Like we have one decent move.
Dragon. It's just
on the open, and then it's just bleh, bro.
Heck, it's only a sim trade, but now it's going to go down, just poke its head through VWAP. I'm going to add to my trade, and that's when we tumble. That's when we dump.
How you do if you're just slow with your TPT accounts? Didn't you have a funded one?
No, that's what I'm saying. Okay, maybe you didn't catch it. I said...
I walked away for dinner. Sorry.
Okay. When you wrote that thing about the 5 accounts, I said, yeah, I did. I didn't do the same thing exactly, but... I said I was a complete chazo. I was saying I don't know if I'm pronouncing it right, but
yeah,
a complete idiot. All I did was put in my head I want to get to the payouts right away and start milking it on a regular basis. And what happens, at least I don't know for me, but I think for most people or a lot of people, if you focus on the money instead of on risk management, you get slapped in the face. So no, that account came and went like day one, I think. Day one or day two, I don't remember. But
you messed up that funded account too. Okay,
it didn't make it. I can promise you, it didn't make it past day two. But it might have even been day one. It's total idiot move. Because I'm not making a lot of stupid moves anymore. But that was an idiot move. I focused on the wrong thing and I got slapped and I learned another lesson. Stop focusing.
I was thinking about the faster recovery, right? Like I lost so much money, and instead of, because my friend had a good point. He said, like, why are you at least if you're gonna go big, why are you doing it in the moment where you just lost with that stupid accident, right? Why don't you? How
stupid! I know I say that. How stupid is that? How stupid is that? Wait for a prime opportunity. Wait for a ball you can knock out of the park.
Because even the reality is that even with, let's say I took a big loss, I was sitting there trading 1 and 2 micros on top of it, right? And then I decide to go to 1 mini. Fine, whatever. You're gonna go to the 1 mini. Wait for your setup. At least if I wait for my setup with confidence, and then I just jump in with the 1 mini and I target my target, that's a full recovery. But if I'm gonna go and start candle surfing and I'm just chasing the next candle that pops up, and I'm not looking at what I should be looking at in price action.
Well, regardless, the problem of your statement, period, is that if you're in it and you lose on micros, to go to a mini period to make it back, fucking period, in any way, you're an asshole.
You're an idiot, yeah.
Just period. So that's your first mistake. I don't care if you wait for the next move for the proper setup. You should not be going in with a mini if you can't make your money back on a micro when you lost on a micro. You have no business going to a mini. Period.
Correct. You're absolutely right. You're absolutely right. And that's the problem that most traders have, right? They think that, and you know me, CK, I don't normally trade minis, bro. It's not my thing, dude.
No, I know.
I don't ever do that. At that point with those accounts, though, they were 300 and 350 left in drawdown. It was that one last trade. But again, even if I was going to do it with a mini, Because at that point, I don't want to drag ass, right, on those accounts. They're going to drag me, bro. I'm supposed to be sitting here getting payouts, not chasing to try to recover accounts that are, $300 away from blowing, $350 away from blowing. So.
Well, that's where the psychology game gets in the way, because we say to ourselves, that's it. We're so deep in the hole. And now we have such a long journey ahead of us. First, we got to recover and get back to even. Then we got to get to the profit target. It looks daunting, and we say, screw it. We swing a heavier bet, or we try to make it up quicker to save time. But you know what? I've really found one thing. No, it's not. And I've been telling my boys.
My brother had a good point. He goes, if that was your live account, if that was your real money, and
you wouldn't be doing that.
You wouldn't, because if you're down $2,000, $3,000, let's say you're down $4,000 on a $5,000 account, you have $1,000 left. Are you going to sit there and jump in and try to get your $4,000 back?
No, you're going to grind it out. That's the thing.
You're just, that you have day by day, and
you're just going to grind it out. The prop firms, they play us. I don't know. They create these structures that you have to work inside, and it plays with our psychology.
Of course.
100%, and especially when people are learning, they make the fuck up of when you're learning, you need to trade at, whether it's a replay, a practice account, a funded account, any kind of account. I don't give a shit. You need to trade it the exact same way.
Yes.
Period.
You gotta treat it the same. You have to treat it the same.
Same risk reward, same contract size, just everything exactly the same. Because if you don't, what happens is you learn to put yourself on full tilt.
Yeah, and I would argue also you should probably trade the minimum size for quite a while. You were saying that, Joker. You were saying a 1 micro for a month.
Yeah, I'm still there. I'm still doing that with these. The reason I'm so pissed with these accounts is because I was trading with 1 and 2 micros. The ghost orders, both ghost orders, were left running for hours. And one of them wasn't even that bad on the dollar amount, but because it put me in profit and then pulled back, my drawdown was like 580, like almost 600. It was stupid. Off of a ghost order. So, that's what pissed me off. Right?
Are you sure you had that order in? I'm going to tell you why. Because I had an account closed by a ghost order, also closed by Apex. And I wrote them and said, I don't know, guys. When I close down, I have a ritual. And I click cancel all orders, 3 times. Then I go flatten all positions, even if I don't have any. And I go back and go cancel all orders. And I said, really? And then I got a notice that my PA was closed. I wrote them back and they said, no, it was an error. And they reset my account.
My accounts didn't close. And what am I going to tell Take Profit? Hey, Take Profit Trader, I was using the Apex copier to trade your accounts. And
no. I thought you came in like 2 hours later or whatever, and there was an order that got placed.
There was. It got so what happened was the order got placed. I don't even know when. Maybe immediately after my TP, like maybe shortly after. I don't even know what happened. I don't know how, but I wasn't on the books on my main account because my main account didn't get tapped in. I didn't see it there. There was nothing there. It was the other 4 accounts, the 25K accounts, that had the ghost order put in. So when it tapped me out and I got TP hit on my trade, it closed out my position on the big account. And then the other accounts picked up the ghost order in reverse at that level. But the trade kept going 150 fucking points. By the time I got back, it went up and came back down. And when I closed it, I had some drawdown. But that one didn't matter because I was already in negative drawdown. So the unrealized gains were only unrealized towards my losses anyway that I was getting back. So when it went back down, I didn't really lose anything. The first one, though, put me in the green above the actual initial balance. So those unrealized $300, $250 hurt me because when it pulled back to break even and I closed the trade at break even, I lost $250 in drawdown. And then I took another position that I was wrong on, lost $300 or so. Yeah, I think it was like $300. And then the 280 drawdown plus my 300 brought me to a massive drawdown already day one. So even though the next day I brought the accounts back to break even, right? You're looking at 25K again. They still have a $300 freaking drawdown, right? From the green that I was in. So I fucking hate. I'm sorry for cursing. I hate. I know you try not to curse on the stream. I hate
it never works.
It's so stupid, man. I think that is like the most dog shit rule ever created, and that's what hinders a trader to become a real trader. So I just got to get rid of that freaking psychology, the psychological barrier, and just remember that it's there. Stop until you get past it. Stop the bullshit, or treat it like a freaking eval until you can get it to 2,500. Right? Those are my two new rules for accounts. I'm gonna be honest. Like, forget the $200, the $150 to fund it. Man, I'll treat that shit just like an eval. Go in, taking the trades I'm gonna take the way I take them with 2 minis. And then once I get past that buffer, I'm gonna go and trade correctly. I don't need to keep trading like that. But I don't care about the damn $100. I really need to get past that stupid trailing drawdown, create a $500 buffer on the account, and be able to trade like a normal human being. Now, I'm going to get flagged, right? Why? Because Apex account, you make $3,000 day one on a $2,500 account. They're going to be like, yo, you got to get to 7,500 to win. Fine.
Yeah.
Whatever.
Yeah, Woodchip was telling me that he had a little bit of an experience like that with a couple of large wins. Now he's a little bit in a pickle. Has to make what I think he said. I think it was 16,000. The math for him to get a payout.
Yeah, definitely.
What can you do? You got to play by their rules. It's crazy.
But it's something like that. That doesn't make any sense. It's so stupid. Just because you earned what you earned, that's not fair.
Yep.
Oh man, I don't know if I want to. Do I want to take this now? Is this going to distribute down? Is that a manipulation, or is that just a little swing?
I didn't think I would ever say this, but Apex is maybe not my favorite. They were my favorite prop firm for a long time, but I think I'm mentally pulling away from them. I don't like. I mean, they all have consistency rules, but Apex also had.
They all got the drawdown too, Mike. The reality is, Apex is offering you an opportunity that nobody else is. They're giving you an opportunity to trade 20 accounts.
That's it. Yeah.
If you follow their damn rules and you do it correctly, you got a really good opportunity to make consistent money, right? Like if I can learn to just play the psychological game right now, which is what I'm working through, right? I don't like to copy because I don't think I got the psychological part down packed yet. But if I can get it down packed with 20 Apex accounts, all sitting really close to the buffer at least, right? Maybe not exactly at payout. Might need another $500 to $1,000, whatever. But if I can get all 20 there, and then start trading $50 days, win or loss, right? Or $50 trades even, whatever, right? But with a max loss for the day of like $100. I can't go more than $100.
I just gotta interject here and be like, yeah, that sounds great, right? Like, I understand where you're at with that. But what happens in 5 years when they regulate the fuck out of this shit or prop firms become non-existent? And then you have to get a cash account. All that money you have built up from the prop firms means fucking zero when you don't know how to take longer than a $50 trade. So now you're in a cash account. All you can do is a $50 trade. You're gonna get fucking nowhere.
No, $50 trade with a micro, CK. I'm not changing how I trade. I'm still gonna jump in, copy trade 20 accounts, one single micro, and hit my 20, 30 points. So even if I'm jumping in to trade, all right, FYI guys, let me cut this out just for a second. Sorry, just closing this long from 40. And I think we're going right from here, right into that FEG. So now I'm simply.
I don't think we're going anywhere.
No, we're going. This should be taking the high. This looks like it wants to go and take out the 77. I think, from the looks of it, at least the 66. Unless it turns into another.
Yeah, I think the point Mike was making though is what happens if prop firms aren't available and you have to go to a cash account. There's no 20 cash accounts. There's only one. And if all you've done is train yourself to go for $50, you're in a pickle. But what I would argue is, okay, you go to that cash account, you make $50, but then you slowly and responsibly start to scale larger and larger. You take a 2-lot, then a 3-lot, then a 4-lot.
Just like anything else. Just like these accounts, guys. You're not gonna jump in, obviously, to a cash account and try to YOLO something like you would with the prop firms. But you know something? The prop firms give you the opportunity to potentially make a lot of money copying these accounts. Now, yes, the fact that they put these rules in place is also what makes it so easy to fail. Right? Like that's the reality. So look, Mike is 100, CK is 100% right, right? Like he's not wrong for saying that you need to build consistency and a rule-based system. That's really what he's getting at. No matter how you trade, you need to make sure that you're staying consistent and following your rules. And those rules for me, when it comes to a live account, which I've never had one, so I can't really just sit here and say like I act like I have, but 1%, right? Like 1 to 5% of your account size. Like you can't be risking more than that for the day. That's just how it goes. You have to walk away. So if you can't learn to walk away with these prop firms, you're not going to be able to do that with your live account anyway. So you're going to have way more problems than simply, worrying about a $50 win daily until I can build, a buffer on those accounts. CK, you're going to have way more problems than that, bro. But if I'm trading 20 funded accounts with 1 micro, targeting $50 to $75 a day with 1 micro, bro, that's solid. Because if I go live and I'm doing the same thing with 1 micro, targeting the same thing, it might not be the best, start, but it's going to be good risk management and solid consistency, right? It's not going to be the same feeling like you're copying it 20 times, that's for sure. But at the same time, if I'm pulling bank with these prop firms, by the time I go live, my account size will hopefully be big enough where I'm offsetting the difference, right? So
instead of doing Apex, will never put you live. I just want to throw that out there. No,
forget Apex. Me going live personally. Like if let's say they disappear, right? And I've taken enough money out of these prop firms copying, right? Copying 20 accounts, copying 30 accounts. Now you're going to put 200, 300K in the market and you're going to trade with a mini, right? To offset the difference of the payouts from 20 accounts with 1 micro versus the payouts on a live account, right?
Maybe though. Maybe. See, this is where I think I would disagree with you. So if you've been trading, say prop firms exist for 5 years, okay? 5 more years. And you are now so used to trading your 1 micro, taking your 100 points, whatever it is, okay?
Right.
And you're like, okay, this has ended. I've gone into a cash account. I got this. I know I could take 100 points. Yeah, dude, you could take 100 points on a micro, 1 micro. And when you swap that into a mini, because now you're in a live account and you see when you're pulling back and you're $800-900 in fucking drawdown, your whole mentality on that shit's going to change and you're going to go right back to a mini or to a micro.
But let me interject. Listen, the reality is that I'm trading an account right now, right, my funded account that has a $2,500 drawdown. If I have 50K in an account live, that's actually 50K. It's not $2,500 drawdown, right? There's a difference. So right now, I'm not trading like I got 50K. I'm trading like I have 25K, 2,500.
I understand that, but it's the money aspect of it. Again, it's the mental aspect of it. Mm-hmm. Just because you have the money in your account doesn't mean that you can mentally handle that. You might be able to. Might even be worse though. You might even be worse because it's real money. It's not prop firm money. It's your worked hard-earned money. So now you're like, oh shit. So the mental on that is going to be way worse than it is.
Yes. I'm not listening. Again, you have to experience it live in order to be able to really talk on it, in my opinion, right? So whatever I say, I don't really think holds too much weight, right? It's all a hypothetical scenario when I get there, right? for right now, the prop game is what I know, and my focus is risk management, right? What happened with my TPT accounts was not based on lack of risk management, but instead it was lack of emotional control when an accident happens, right? So let's talk about that instead. What are you going to do if you're in a live account and a ghost order hits for some reason and you're in the wrong direction on your live account with no stop, no TP, nothing? What do you do then, right? How do you handle that situation? Do you close the position? Do you start DCAing? Do you start trying to, so
there's a lot of position and just take your L. You close your position and take your L, and don't even try for that day. Shut it the fuck down. Come back the next day. However, most live accounts won't let that happen. They won't let an order sit, because the second you click the button to exit the software, it'll ask you immediately, or you'll get a text message saying you have an order in, depending on how you have it set up. Do you want to leave it?
Right.
So like that kind of shit doesn't really happen with live accounts.
No, almost never, if ever. Yeah. I never had the fucking monkey business on any live accounts.
You're not in that long?
You know what? My you were saying we're going, whatever. My computer froze. I didn't even know. I got out. I took it out. I was only supposed to go for 10 points. I ended up getting more because my computer froze while we were talking. Worked out in my favor. Anyways, it's a sim trade. This is a sim trade. I didn't have any courage to take a real trade. I don't like this environment for me.
I'm looking to short right now. So right now I'm looking to go short somewhere in this 875 to 880 range, and I'm looking to target at least 810. 810. Yeah, I would say 810. Let me not say 800 straight right now.
I'm going to take a quick break. My daughter was calling me. Give me a sec. I'll be back in like a few minutes.
For sure.
But yeah, CK, back to what we were talking about, dude. I agree, dude. I agree 100%. I think that you need to get through the psychological part, right? And make sure you got your emotional in check when you're going to trade live, especially, right? These prop firms are going to create, a different type of scar tissue, right? That you think you're gonna bring live with you, and it's gonna, you're good to go, you're straight, you're set, you build all the battle scars that you need for the market, and then
I will put all kinds of money that once these prop firms do fail, or not fail, but go away,
right?
I do think there'll always be a couple that survive. And they'll adapt to the rules that, Trade Commission and everything's going to put in. However, I do think that 90% of the people that are trading prop firms are going to crash and burn once they are no more, and they're going to take every dollar that they've made if they haven't invested it in other things, and they're going to piss it away when they get a live account, because they're going to take the prop firm bullshit and bring it to a live fucking account, and they're going to just cook every dollar they've made.
Bro, 100%. There's no way that's not even gonna be a reality when it happens, because it's gonna happen. It's not, the prop firm game is not gonna be around the same, at least 5 years from now. There's gonna be so many changes. Is it even gonna be worth, rocking?
Agreed. I've been cash account pre these prop firms, and I'm going to take them for advantage for as long as I can, and then I'm just going to go back to trading how I was live. It makes no difference to me. But all the people that started with these things, they're going to get just absolutely cooked. In my eyes, that's how I feel, that they're going to get absolutely cooked when they have to go to live accounts.
Well, that's also why I said what I said about the prop firms, right? Like, about treating them the way I'm telling you I'm going to treat them, right? Now, in my situation, no, I'm a little different, right? Because most of my accounts, my situation, CK. Most of my accounts are at like really close to payout. So I'm close to already getting past their stupid threshold rule. So I'm not going to mess up now, right? Like I'm not going to fast forward any of those accounts, those 21 accounts. That's all I have left because I messed up the other ones. But I got 21 funded in a good place, right? Bulenox at 2,600, and then all my Apex accounts within a couple of $100, right? Most of them. Some of them are a few thousand away, but let's say 17, 16 of them ready for payout, right? Like $500 away. So I'm going to take my time, dude. I'm going to keep doing what I'm doing. I'm going to copy one or two at a time and just slow it down, right? The way I have been. I'm not going to rush anything. And when I get them past that threshold and I can start requesting payouts, I'm not going to request payouts. I decided I'm not going to request payouts right away. I'm going to keep building a little bit of a buffer, just a small buffer on these accounts, dude. So that I can, because I got a system, dude, right? Like I trade mechanically when I'm trading correctly. So if I can get them there and I can get past that buffer, my risk is mad low on every freaking trade with 1 and 2 micros. And my RR is massive. So if I know that I'm not losing freaking 50, $70 every time I take a freaking trade to let it pull back to my stop, right? I can start trading correctly. I can start allowing my stop to be my stop, right? And then take the damn. Am I gonna get front ran on the short, bro? I don't want to rush into it, but I feel like it might rip me. I would still like to see preferably like 82-ish, 80, 81 to consider it. But yeah, man, I'm gonna take my time, dude. I'm gonna take my time. I'm not gonna mess these accounts up, and I want to get them to a level where my trailing drawdown no longer matters. I can take my trades properly because that's what hinders me the most. I know that. I've realized that already, dude. The fact that I can't take my trades correctly, the fact that I cut my trades early, it's because I don't want to lose that money that's in green on their stupid rules on the trailing drawdown. So I close, right? I get to 20 points, I close, and then that should go straight to my target, 100 points. I'm like, fuck, bro. I don't let it tilt me out, but it pisses me off, right? That I can't trade properly. Whereas if I take a trade, I'm targeting 80 points. I've got a 5-point stop. It starts moving in my favor. I put my stop loss 10 points in the green logically when it's the right time. Bro, stop me out. Put me in a small green, but I'm not losing nothing, bro. I didn't lose on a fire trade that I just took because I got stopped out early and I gave back $100 in green. That's stupid. So stupid, bro.
It happens. I let it pull back here. Shit. To me, that doesn't matter.
You're past the draw.
Yeah,
There's a big difference.
I know.
You're past the buffer, bro. You don't have that issue.
No, I
you
know.
can put your trade in, and you can let that shit stop you the fuck out. You can be $1,000 you can walk away, bro. Be $1,000 in the green, risking $100. It comes back and stops you out, and you're like, yeah, whatever.
I know. This was like 200.
You see the difference, bro? Like,
no, I get it.
Massive,
I get
bro.
it.
Massive.
Yeah.
Psychological, bro. Psychologically, dude, the barrier that they build, that they put up is sick, bro. It's sick. Like that trailing drawdown will hinder you as a trader, bro. Heavy.
I mean, it's supposed to teach you risk management, is what it is. But that's their purpose of it, is to teach you risk management.
It doesn't teach you risk management. Teach me risk management by giving me my fucking drawdown. I got a drawdown, bro. You got certain rules you want me to follow, consistency, fine, no problem.
Yeah, I mean the trailing drawdown is shitty. Is shitty for sure. The trailing drawdown.
That rule is there for failure. That rule is there for the prop firms to benefit. Nothing else, bro.
Yeah, you do realize that like basically the only one that uses that is Apex now, right?
No, they all do, dude.
Not a single one that I have uses a trailing.
Take Profit Trader, Bulenox, they all have trailing drawdowns, dude.
Bulenox isn't trailing.
Yeah, it is.
Fuck no. If it is, then it's only been a thing recently.
Bulenox option 1, I'm almost certain. I'm gonna look it up right now. Now you got me.
It's definitely not trailing. It doesn't follow you,
bro. I'm like certain.
It could be now. I don't know. I've had those accounts forever, so like it could be now. They may have changed it, but when I got my accounts, it definitely wasn't. So I guess I can't confirm or deny what it currently is.
We're gonna look them up.
But yeah, when I got mine, definitely wasn't.
All right, so Bulenox.
I think MMF is intraday. So like it resets every day.
How can I find their rules? I guess I could just Google it, like Bulenox funded rules, Bulenox master account rules. I think it pulls it up right away. All right, so so 10 days. Payout schedules, okay. Minimum withdrawals, boom, boom, boom. No max limit after third payout. That's kind of nice. They only hold you to 3 payouts. I'd like to get there with them. So, drawdown. Traders must not exceed the account's maximum drawdown limit. Positions must be closed a minute before. 40% consistency. I'm not seeing anything about a trailing over here. I know that there it is. This is what I want to see. I want to see their official page because I knew there was a page that's actually from Bulenox. I was just reading like the Google rules right there. But now I'm on their page. Okay. Boom, boom, trailing drawdown. Trailing drawdown. Do not allow the maximum drawdown. Allow the maximum drawdown on your account. Trailing drawdown.
You're probably right. They didn't used to be though.
I'm telling you, they all got whacked, dude. They are now. They caught on to it, dude. They know what it's about, bro.
Well, I mean, none of the other ones I use are. Besides, well, Bulenox wasn't when I first got them, and then my funded futures is daily, so it resets every 24 hours. I know that, and then Trade Day doesn't trail. What else? Blue Sky doesn't trail. Actually, I think they just changed it to where they might trail like in the last like month, but I still think no, they just added the sim live bullshit. So yeah, they don't trail either.
You guys are still chatting?
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Trying to figure out how to open the camera.
Goodbye.
My daughter made banana cakes.
Apex is the worst. Oh, sorry.
What are we working with here, guys? I think how do I feel about this? So, area I wanted to see.
Well,
I would see 80. I'd like to see 80. What do you think here, CK?
I think it's just gonna continue down from here. I think it came up and grabbed what it needed to grab, and now I think it's gonna continue back to the downside.
That's what I'm thinking. Yeah, that's my point. That's why I wanted to see, right in this range, 80-ish. Do I get it? I don't know.
Oh yeah, are you guys looking at NQ?
Yeah.
You don't think the logical?
I'm on ES, but either way, I think the same. Looking at both.
You don't think the logical poke through is yesterday's high? Friday's high? I would think that would be a draw for price.
I think we could. That's kind of what I would like to see futures. I'd like to see maybe a snap there, but it's just not looking likely.
Also, we just went red to green. We just got over, well, based on the close that Ninja Trader gives me. I know Wood Chip used to have a close at 415. It was different. What's the 415 close?
I think it's going to want to grab some lower liquidity before it tries to. We have so much lower liquidity. I think it's going to want to take that before it tries to grab highs.
No! Let me remove that.
I'm thinking the 760s, right? I'm thinking roughly around the 760s. 770 maybe. And then we go back for the highs. But I'd like for this to come in right around 882, 885. I'm going to put a limit order short at 885, super tight with the highs. Go to 883 just so that we're not greedy. Thing is that it can sweep the highs. I know it can, so I don't want to rush it. I'd rather see the full model come in. 1 minute put a good one. Like 1 minute, this is an entry on the 1 minute, targeting probably the 60 at least. If it's gonna play, right? But I'm not gonna trust it because it's a freaking 1 minute, and there was no real liquidity taken at this level. I mean, we have a couple of equal highs on the 1 minute, so I do like it at least back to the 67 for the low. But just like CK would say, man, the 1 minute is a lot of noise. You can't use the 1 minute, at least not for me, not to take a trade. I can use it for confirmation, but not to take a trade right now. Let's see some like market shifts on a 1 minute, right? Lower time frame. But this is stage 2. All I really wanted to see was the liquidity from my entry from today, 6:02 p.m., where I got in for the short. That's the liquidity I want to see taken right now. And we did that already. We already took it out. So anywhere around here, it looks good. But I would like to see a sweep of 78, right? Those equal highs that are sitting right there. And then react right around that 82 range.
I don't know. I mean, I'm looking at ES. The only way I would justify a trade here to the downside, again, I just read things differently, but it's just because we have Thursday's high and the previous day's close at like 67.19, 67.20. But compressing the chart kind of looks, since 11 o'clock on Friday, kind of looks like we're stair-stepping higher. Even if I go a little bit more back, all the way to 2 in the morning, I don't know. I'm seeing strength. Not that the markets don't turn. They definitely do.
Yeah.
But even for ES, like for me, just the way I'm seeing it, if I wanted, I'd want to see at least take out 67.14 before I would start thinking, okay, maybe we're going to start trending lower. Assuming you're going for big targets, you know. I don't know. I mean, it all depends on how you frame your trades. Everybody frames a trade or, you know, creates their setup differently.
Exactly. Yeah. I mean, like I said, 712 is really my 712.50 is really my tell if we can get through it or not. Now, if we go back down and test it again and it rejects, I'll take it. I'll take $200, whatever. You know, if it doesn't and I think it's gonna break through it, I'll leave it. At the end of the day, like I'm only gonna lose $200. So like I'm gonna lose $200 or I'm gonna grab 1,000. So either way, the risk to reward is there for me. I see.
That's all that.
Yeah.
That's all that trading is, really.
Yeah.
You know, whatever technique you have, just find a way to put a box around your trade. Yeah. And you should be entering in, you know, like what I think ICT used to call the OTE, the optimal trade entry, at a discount. Just get in close to where your stop is.
Yeah.
And, you know, whatever your justification is, and you should be all right. You should do well. Look at the coin flip. What do? We do the coin flip. We do the chat's choice. Mm-hmm. It goes for one, and I don't know. So far,
still going.
That account is now at 51,400.
Ha! Nice.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Yeah, that's crazy for sure.
Is that a funding account?
No, it's an eval with Bulenox. And
but halfway to pass.
Yeah, not only that, it's been going now. It got renewed, so I think we're on week 5. And I was telling Omnius the other day, we've only had one day where we had 2 losers, because we do it at 11:15 and 11:45. And there's only been one day that we've had 2 losers. Every other day, it's either been 2 winners or 1 winner, 1 loser.
Nice.
Yeah, that's super good.
Well, you know what it is showing? Is that consistency over time, winning or losing.
Yeah, just frame your trade properly, and that's it. Set your take profit, your stop loss, stick to it.
And I think you guys are don't you guys target a 1-to-1 on that account?
1-to-1, yeah, 1-to-1, 10-point
so
take profit.
It's not like you're making bigger wins either. It's like you've gotten to $1,100 in the green.
14.
Sorry, $1,400 in the green with 1-to-1.
Yep. Well, I think it was lucky with the coin flip, but now we're doing chat's choice where somebody, the idea is to look at the chart, and I think that'll add a little bit of an edge, like, yeah, you're forced to take a trade at 11:15 or 11:45. If no one calls one out, then it's me or Omnius. We rotate. But regardless, I'm curious, really. I want to see now with the human element if we can keep it at, it's running at, I think 66% now. Do I have it over here? Is it writing it out? 66 or higher even. Hold on, let me open up the browser. It's crazy. It's really doing well with the chat's choice, much higher than I expected. And the thing is, with random, you would expect it to go back to 50%. But with chat's choice, or with actually just a person making the decision who has some idea of what the markets might do, I think we can maintain a winning percentage higher than 50. Let me see what it's at now. 14 winners, 5 losers since chat's been choosing.
Hey, those are nice stats.
Very good, yeah.
That's crazy, yeah.
Those are some pretty decent stats.
Hey, if it goes to one more winner, that's 15-5. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's 75% with one more winner. Right, 15 on 5.
You must be getting entertaining, man. Last time I saw I was on your channel, I thought you only had like 154 subs. Now you got 909.
Yeah, it's all because of using girls as my thumbnail for a couple of. It's just it's 2 videos that have taken off. One has 4,000 views now or something, and then my daughter wanted me to use her image for a thumbnail or whatever, or as the the cover there, whatever. I don't know what you call it, thumbnail. I guess it's a thumbnail.
Thumbnail, yeah.
Yeah. So
the future's floor spokesperson.
Yeah. Well, look, Jesus Christ! I did. I can't believe it. I did. Well, she put her short. The image on the short. She didn't do it. She gave me the picture. I've never seen a ratio of likes to views. Serious. Not because I'm not saying, oh, I'm so proud of my daughter or whatever. It's just it doesn't even make sense. It's what it said, 86 views and 71 likes. Like, what's happening? Yeah, you're getting a bunch of stupid men. You're getting a bunch of stupid men clicking, and they see a girl, and they like, and they leave.
For sure. Yeah.
You know what? But if it boosts my account, okay, so be it.
Look, it's marketing. At least it's genuine. Most people may not know that it's your daughter. They're just seeing a pretty girl on a screen, and they want to click.
Look, it works.
At least it's more genuine. Like I don't disagree with what she said. You don't want to be putting all these women.
The girls in the bikinis and in the lingerie. Yeah.
You don't need none of that nonsense, Mike.
Yeah.
You don't need none of that. Oh man, I'm just looking at this chart right now and watching it go without me, and I'm gonna get
frustrated. Coming down.
Full tilt. No,
I'm marking in already. Mark it in. 2 minutes.
Sounds like a terrible idea.
I was pretty clean though. I was clean. That was my setup. 1 minute. It's all you need. Sweep, equal highs, came down, displacement, below the breaker, pull back up. Beautiful. Take out the OB. It's 1 minute, so I don't. Whatever. I think it's gonna go. It could go. Bro. It could go. I wanted to get my fundeds in up here.
Timers. Close this.
Pick me. It doesn't look like it's gonna pick me up.
Well, well, we're getting a little bit of a move down. What do I want to do?
Stage for the 5-minute, boys. We're coming down at least to A14, and it looks like it's already moving. I thought we would sweep 878. I don't know why I thought we would. Logically, we shouldn't. Swept, created that. Display stage 1. Yeah, this is easy target. Easy target to 25, 827 as your target. But I do think that would have taken out the 800.
You know, we were talking before about framing trades, me and Mike. Actually, Joker, I'm talking to you now. You remember when we were streaming how often we would be on opposite sides of a trade, yet we would both make money?
Yeah, sure, of course.
Yeah,
of course. That's trading.
Yeah, it definitely.
But that's also, there's a difference, right? Like you're gonna jump into a move somewhere in between my move, right? Like I'm gonna jump into a move that's gonna go and I'm gonna hold it for a while, but you're gonna take a scalp. So that's why, look, the market. That's how the market's designed. If you can follow your rules, you'll be successful. You'll make money. Doesn't matter if I have a long bias. I have a buddy of mine who always loses his crap. Like he's always starts crying just because there's like 3 people in the room and we're chatting and we're all, oh, I'm going long. Yeah, I'm thinking long here too. Oh, but I'm thinking short. Oh, but I think we're gonna go sideways. And then all of a sudden he takes a trade and he'll go, oh man, I'm over here. I'm listening to you guys yapping, bro. You guys made me take this trade. And I'm like, shut up, man. Like, mute yourself.
Please tell me that's not Crispy.
No. I'm not gonna shout his name out.
Does he come? No. Does Crispy come? Does Crispy come into your room sometimes? And the Discord?
Oh, yeah, we work out daily.
No. Into your Discord. Does he come? Does he show up in the Discord sometimes?
And he jumps in while, like, say, like CK and I are hanging out, or my brother, whoever, and we're getting ready. We'll get ready for a workout because we do it on Discord. So
yeah. Oh, really?
Yeah. I do the insanity.
No kidding.
Yeah. Every morning. I try to get it in by 8 o'clock, 8:30. Are you on a sim account right now or eval?
No, I'm not going to trade eval today or anything. I don't have evals anymore with Apex. I just have PAs. But okay. No, today's sim.
What are you working with right now, Mike? How many accounts you have?
Too many companies. That's what I was saying before, and I was asking you. Like, are all your companies linked? Like, can you trade them all? If hypothetically, that's what I meant to say. If hypothetically, are you able to link them all? Because no, I got Project X with daytraders.com, TopStep X with TopStep.
No, I link everything with NinjaTrader if I wanted to.
Yeah, Wealth Charts with Apex.
Actually, and check this out. Hold on. I don't think you
can do the Project X ones with NinjaTrader.
No, you can. I was kind of hoping you can link Project X.
You can with Quantower.
With other companies.
Check this out. NinjaTrader on TradingView now. So I can log my NinjaTrader accounts. So I think I can see my Bulenox accounts on TradingView now. They just put NinjaTrader on TradingView.
Yeah, but I think it's just Tradeovate accounts still.
Are you sure?
NinjaTrader and Tradeovate are the same thing. That NinjaTrader bought Tradeovate, so I think it's just ones that are activated with Tradeovate.
Why don't we check? Why don't I log in? But how's that going to work?
Give it a go.
If I log into NinjaTrader, I'll try it later. I don't feel like messing with this.
I forgot Mike's accounts are on the 15-minute. That's a 15-minute chart. I'm looking and I'm saying, before I don't know if you guys remember, I said my charts froze. I was just going to say, Mike, maybe your chart froze. It hasn't changed in a long time. But yeah, it's a 15-minute. So you got 2 bars in the last half an hour.
Yep, just a slow.
Oh, CK's live. I didn't even see that.
Yeah.
15 minutes. Hey, that's
What are you in right
interesting.
now? You in a trade or are you waiting to get picked up?
No, it's in it. It's been in it.
What are you in?
Yes.
What is that? A short?
Yeah, it's a short. It was already like 200 and something up, and I let it come back, and because I think it's gonna break through and then just keep going, so I'm just gonna let it run.
I like it. I mean, I like it. It aligns with what I'm looking for on NQ. And to be honest, I actually might switch it up. That's not a bad idea, and just jump in right now on ES. It looks like a way better position. Let me close this out. Let me
Just
see this.
depends. I mean, if you're not in it already, I would just wait to see how it reacts to 712.50.
Yeah, I was just looking there
Didn't really break down
at
yet.
14.
Yeah, if it breaks through 712.50, then yeah, I mean it's gonna rip down. If it doesn't and it rejects it again, I'll get out myself.
I was gonna say ES might be. I just turned to it and it looks to me maybe like it wants to go for the highs. A little
I don't see
deeper.
that at all.
Not that. I mean, I can see a retest of 722, 724.
I mean, it's gonna come down. In my eyes, it's gonna come down to at least 700 or at least like 696 area there to try and take the highs. If it was gonna take the highs, bro, it would have done it already. It would have done it out the
on that
open.
last up. Yep, I agree.
Yeah.
I almost have to agree with you on that, honestly, dude.
You talking, when you say the highs, are you talking 731, like up there?
Locals.
Or are you talking 722 area?
I mean, I think he's talking the highs, the all-time highs there, so 731.
Yeah.
Yeah, if it was gonna take him, it would have done it on the pullback off of the 7 o'clock. Well, 7 o'clock for me open.
Closed.
But we're not moving that strong.
No,
There's not enough volatility. There's not enough push to get us there. That's far. That's 11, 12 points.
Yeah.
Right now, the algo's got room. It's got some room to manipulate, and it's generating liquidity. I do believe that this is our manipulation move up. Like I was saying before, futures, the 1 minute chart NQ, you have from the open basically, right? That drop that you came down, that was your distribution completion on stage 1. Pulled back up and we started accumulating. So from 636 up until that move up, that was our accumulation. The move up is our manipulation. From here, we should be distributing down to the 820 range, is my thought. I would say equivalent to about the leg from 6 p.m. to the low. From here, I would say, yeah.
Can I ask a question?
What's up?
But why would you say, like, what leads you to say you think we're going to go down, let's say, to 820 from here? Is it a pattern? Is it a accumulation? Yeah, what do you call it? Manipulation, distribution, and then a dump? Can't you have accumulation, manipulation, a little distribution there at 817? Can't the next move continue the manipulation move up? Why does it have to be always in the opposite direction? Is that the pattern? Is it always a 1, 2, 3, 4, and it's always the opposite? There isn't. Don't you ever get sideways action, a move up, sideways action, and then another move up? It's not always sideways up, sideways down, sideways up, sideways down. I mean, the market can't be, if the market was that easy, everyone would be saying, oh, wow, all I got to do is wait for the sideways up, sideways, and then I know we're going to go down.
Of course it can, Mike. That's the whole, so right now, the reason I'm not in the trade, right, is because I have a limit order set to pick me up at 82, right, 81. I want to see those highs get swept, still maintain this level, maybe even take out the 86. Heck do I know. But I'm going to risk a certain amount at 82. So I would be in at 82 with a stop loss at probably 900 even. So it's a little bit steep if I want to take it, but I'm confident that if I do take it, I should be pretty safe. I think instead of targeting that high, I would probably just put it at the local highs at 887, risking 5 points even. If it stops me out, I'll look to re-enter somewhere around the 96 to 900. I don't need to risk any more than that. So I'm going to risk 5 points on this trade. I think it goes a little higher just based on symmetry. And that's if we go up. Like I may not even get picked up. I want to see it come up there, but it doesn't have to. It already manipulated. But like you said, the manipulation can continue. It can come up and pick me up. If the algorithm doesn't have enough liquidity to make its move down, right? Kind of like what CK always says, right? If we can break down below this level, I'll be interested in taking a trade. It's kind of like the same thing right here, right? Even though we accumulated and manipulated, after that manipulation move, you still need to break down below a certain level for it to confirm that it wants to play. So in this case, we take out the 40s. Next pullback up to like the 66 might be a monster short to take it down to the 16. But it's got to break down first, right? Like where would you be thinking the confirmation breakdown is, CK?
On what, NQ?
Yeah. It's really
under 844.
Right, 844 exactly.
Yeah,
But 28
if we close under if we close under 844.
So the way I would think, if someone were to ask me, well, if you don't think we're taking out the highs from, let's say, 340 on Friday, if you don't think we're going up to 888, then I would just look at this break of, I guess what you guys call a break of structure at, hold on, what time is that? At 828. When 828 candles broke the 822 lows and closed below it, I would think, it formed a little fair value gap there too. Yes, yeah, I would think that's where ICT style traders would go short. You're thinking, okay, we went high, we're not going to continue higher. We broke structure, if that's how you guys call it. I don't know the language. I would think you guys would have already jumped in for a short at 866 level, and then you put your stop at 876. You're risking 10 points, and you try for, let's say, the lows of the day at 825. That's the way I figured you guys would frame a trade, you know?
CK doesn't trade ICT.
Yeah.
Nope.
CK doesn't trade ICT by any means. And
yeah, no, I think it says, for me, it seems like CK trades support and resistance, or just levels that hold, levels that price is pushed off before, so he'll go long. And
it's 100% support and resistance for me. That's from day one. But I use key levels of support and resistance. I don't use like mid levels. I use like bigger key levels.
Yeah.
So a big thing that a lot of people don't really realize, and is that areas of liquidity are also going to form future support and resistance points.
This shouldn't be coming back down, though, boys. Back up, boys. This should be straight down. This should be straight down to. I'm gonna tell you guys right now. This should be straight down to 730. Just saying. Right now, you should see like a flash move that's gonna hit 803. What time is it? I'm waiting for the macro for that. 850 macro is gonna do it.
You identify your key levels, CK off the 15-minute, or you go higher, like to a 1 hour?
I look at the 15-minute for entries, basically, and then 1 hour and 4 hour are
like what?
key for me.
So on my stream, or do you have my stream up by any chance?
I do.
Hold on, let me change my cursor. So would you identify this level right here? Give it 8 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, where you see my cursor right now? Because you're hearing me in real time, but there's a delay on the stream. So where my cursor is, and then we push higher from there. Would you identify that as a level of interest, or would you be waiting for this level here, which is much more obvious? Give it 8 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There now, where you see my mouse, or would you be waiting for a level like there, more where it's more obvious?
So it depends. It would really depend on where I think it's going. So if I was in a short, I would be interested off the first level. I wouldn't be interested in that level that your mouse is at until we break the level. So if I'm kind of looking at it, it's hard for me to read. Let me just look at my own chart here. So I would say probably what I think is, are you on MNQ? So would
Yeah,
be,
that's MNQ 60-minute.
yeah. So to take that lower, that's an hour. Hold on, let me see. Oh, this is an hour. Okay, yeah. Okay, so yeah, in order to take the level that you're at now, I would need to see it close up below the 592. So 24,592. So the first level you gave me, I'd look to short 2, and then if we cleared that, I would look for it to come down to the 593 and test, and then potentially go back up and enter a short at 652 to take out the lower. If that
Okay,
makes
so
sense.
you're talking about targeting that area. I was asking, once we get to that area, would that be an area that you'd be looking to go long, either on the bottom?
The lower area, yes. The very lowest area, yeah, that would be. I'd look to go long there 100%.
That's a tough one though, because you have the bodies at 400, but you have the wick all the way down at 250. That was a big wick. That was what 1, 2. That was FOMC day.
Yeah, it's the wicks for me. I don't. I know Joker accounts mainly bodies. I account mainly wicks. The wick to me will tell me far more than the body will.
They both. So all right. So they both will tell you what they need to tell you. The wicks will take liquidity, right? The wicks will take liquidity and form a new level of liquidity at that new wick. The body close is going to confirm direction for me, right? The wick, absolutely, you need to pay attention to because it takes liquidity. The wick is what does damage.
Yeah, I would agree with that.
But the body closes will confirm your direction. And like I said, boys, this should be fast down right now, like straight to at least the 8:30 mark, with no freaking hesitation.
We're at support. So if you're
5
looking at
minute.
NQ,
Yeah, I am. Thank you.
Yeah, if you're looking at NQ, we're at support. We'd have to clear it in order for me to really like. If I wasn't in this trade yet, personally, I'd wait for us to break 844, have a candle or two down. Probably, I'd say at least 3 candles down, and then come back and test it to then go short. That would be what
I already had this shit set up, CK. This, like, how I knew we were tapping the top and going down. Like, this is my model. Like, this is I'm not gonna go into any freaking details right now, but this is.
I mean, I would have went short at 72 if I was playing NQ tonight. I would have went short 110% at 72. Like, there's no ifs, ands, or buts about it.
I've had this marked out, bro, exactly where the market's gonna go from Friday, dude. And I was waiting just patiently, bro, for it to confirm. And it did. It did. Like everything's been playing out just the way I want to see it playing out on my model, bro. Now it's just taking it properly, bro. Like, not, like I should have been in this already. I should have been in it right when I said I'm waiting for 82, but I can react here, right? Like right at the 77 for 5 points. That's what I've been doing to myself lately, but it's all right. I'm cool with it. I don't mind.
Yeah, like here's my tell. It's coming up. Like we're at my support area here, 712.50. So if we can't break a candle through this and then clear the next 15-minute below it, I will probably just take my 200 something bucks and just call it a night.
You're gonna bust straight down, bro.
We'll see. I mean, I agree with that. I think that is also what's going to happen, but we're gonna wait and see. We got 6 minutes left. You know, a lot could happen in 6 minutes.
I don't even think this pullback is massive. I think we get a small pullback to these breakers, maybe 850, 8 points NQ, if that, and then it throws up. Can it come and take out the 861?
Sure.
Maybe. I highly doubt it. Like I highly doubt it. I really want to see delivery at like 807, 815 at the very least. But we're in Asia session, accumulating, right? So so let's say this was our accumulation, our manipulation, our distribution could end somewhere around here, go back into another accumulation, start halting right here, could, but I don't see it. I don't see it. I really want to see straight down right here, and then a downward accumulation making its way all the way down to 750. So I don't even think we come back up. I think this is about the highest you're gonna see, period.
Yeah, see, we broke and cleared
opinion.
844 there on a 5 minute for your NQ. And this is the only time I would ever use a 5 minute is Asian market for NQ, just because there is so much manipulation. Or just like fake outs, I guess, in Asian, I would say. But
Yep.
Yeah, I mean, it cleared. So as long as you don't pull up and back through it, I think there's a real good chance that we just float through.
Let's go, baby. This shit is easy, boys.
Hmm.
What's easy is the read on the move, right? Like the fast move. I don't like waiting for the rest for anything else. I don't want to sit through shit.
I am not a big fan of sitting through shit either.
Fuck was that slam upstairs, man?
Kids getting rowdy.
I'm gonna guess that was my son. Yeah, I just looked. There's like 9 o'clock. My son started wrestling recently, so that'll be fun.
Yeah, that should be cool. Shit, I might have got cooked. Yep, cooked. On my game, not the trade. See, now here's at a point, like, this is Asian, and I'm 350 up almost. I'm going to see the net break of this candle, and I'm going to definitely move my stop to where I'm taking at least $300, you know?
Yeah. Once we break on this candle right here,
yeah, if the 15-minute candle,
you'll get a pullback to like maybe 830, 840. I wouldn't put my stop anything above. I'm sorry, anything below that. I would probably hold my stop right at that support level, at the resistance level now, right? That we're just breaking through.
You got to remember I'm on ES, bud.
I'm on NQ. If just using NQ, it would be 850. Yeah. If I was using ES, it would be stop loss probably 716.
I mean, yeah, 712 or well, probably
712 too tight.
711. Like I said, I'm gonna take $300 regardless.
712, you get stopped on the break of structure here.
Well, yeah, I mean, my stop is up. I'm gonna wait till it clears this. I'm waiting on the next candle before I make any decisions at all of any.
Yeah, once we start clearing though, like once we actually start clearing, I don't see back up from here until we tap. Till we tap 803, right? We should hit 779, 780 is my guess. That's kind of the range that I want to see us get to. But 803, like 803 would be terminus for me, to be honest. And then around 803, we probably start to chop around, make our way back up towards the 830s, and then we're going to sit there and accumulate. We're going to reaccumulate. We're going to manipulate back down after that, taking out wherever we stop, right around that 803, 810. We'll take that liquidity and probably hit around 750, and then we're going to rip. It'll be a shitty day. You're going to have some chop price action in the morning. But I think we're going to, after that, we're going for the highs. So I think we get down to right about that, right about 760, 750, the lowest, 740. And then we make all-time highs, 25,000. Might not happen right away. That's this week.
Yeah, I'd have to see it as it plays, or what we
Let's look
do
at the daily, bro.
Intraday. The daily will tell you a lot, but it'll also fake you out.
2, 3, 1, 2. I mean, it's also approaching, daily's approaching, like, you know, if you look at the candles, you're shrinking down. I mean, unless this one goes green, which
I
it
know.
could. It could. 2, 3, 2.
We just had something come across. Oh, Asian rates or some shit. News, some sort of news. It just popped up on my phone.
5 minutes.
All right, here comes the test. So this right here will tell me if I'm gonna take this bitch or not.
Three, two,
Yeah.
one.
Interest rate, 5-year actual 3.5, forecast at 3.5. Show me previously there, so nothing, no difference in their interest rate. Nah.
How come you leave so much space on your right margin like that? Any reason, or it's just
Oh, this? I don't know. Yeah, no reason. I don't, because I've already looked just and see what all this is, so I just hold it there. I don't know. No real reason, I guess. Sure.
Oops. Where are we?
Yeah, I want to say 803. 803, I think is a good safe play for this move. But 810 if you want to play it safer.
Well, if we are going lower in the next couple of days, I would see us targeting 710 or 660, somewhere around there. That's where the last couple of bounces originated from. If not, you can go all the way down to 600.
I don't know that we're going lower in the next couple of days.
What have we done on I don't know the day markers.
I think we can go down a bit.
I mean, in all reality, I think we'll take out at least, if you're looking at NQ, I mean, yeah, I mean,
2.5 days up
7:30.
already.
Yeah, 7:30 is kind of like the lowest that I'm thinking. On sell side for right now. Maybe 680s, right? Can it do that? Yeah, I can see that. But I'm thinking like in the 700s. Thinking in the 700s, and then I want to see it. I want to see like maybe 25,300.
Yeah, that
Give
could
or
happen.
take.
Oh shit! What did I just do? I just fucked that all up. Oh, no, I didn't. We're good.
Well, I'm going to be proven wrong probably, but 25,000 I think is an easy free trade to fade that when you tap it for the first time.
Mm-hmm.
You don't get a bigger round. Well, I mean, yeah, you do 100,000, but we're not going to get to 100,000 in our lifetimes. 25,000 is a pretty damn biggest round number we're going to see for a while. That was the last time we tapped into 20,000. How far back was that?
So,
wow.
wow.
It can't be too. Yeah, it can. Not that long ago. We got down to 16, 17 when we on the last dump. Yeah. 20,000. Where is it?
Let's look.
Yeah.
6 months. So
It kind of just stalled out there, but then not even barely, and then it went. It just broke right through it.
Here's 21. I mean, the last time we were at just 21,000 was 523.
Yeah.
Yep, that might be it actually. We'll see. See what the next candle brings.
That Asia accumulation, go right back for those highs to give me my entry at 881. Would not be surprised with this shit. We broke structure, closed down below though. I don't see it happening. I think we turn around right around here.
I think so too. Yeah, I've seen this all too often. You break lower, you come back up to where it started from, and then I know how many times I entered a trade in the old days, and I used to say, why did I enter the trade? I could just wait for it to come right. It always comes back to my price one time, and then it continues.
Mm-hmm.
We will see.
Yeah.
Hey, Skeletor, sorry, didn't see you. Hey guys, good night. Is it a good night, or were you saying good night, you're going to bed? Oh, 9:05, you just did it like 2 minutes ago. Good night. He wanted us to say good night to him.
Yeah.
Good night, Skeletor. Have a good night. Or he's asking. I'm not sure which one.
Let's see if it's rigged.
Looks rigged.
Yep.
Still rigged.
No! Oh, yeah, let's go.
He pulls off the miracle.
That was definitely the miracle right there.
Yeah, that right there is what always happened to me in poker.
99,
right, it doesn't get much better than that.
Especially when he rolls a 94. Like,
right? Getting lucky. I'm gonna let the old pup out. I'll be right back.
Yes, sir. like to see the manipulation move, the distribution move, sorry, take out at least the lows. We came to the OB, which is pretty damn close, but I'd like to see the 827 at least and tap into the 815.
We didn't break the evening session lows, eh? Did we do it in ES? Yes, I think did. Yeah, no, ES did. ES broke the lows from 620, and Q didn't. And Q is stronger. Well, yeah,
he was put in a decent inversion there.
He was positioned well, Mike, in the right instrument. He was short on the weaker one.
What time you going to these days on the evening, Mike?
Oh, I just started it up after I don't know how long, maybe a 2-3 month break. I don't know. There were just so many things that were eating up my time. I'm hoping now I can start again. I don't know. I mean, it depends if I have trades going. I'm testing out kind of like not a new, yeah, I guess you can call it a new system. I coded it already, but just one side of it. I was having problems with it. I finally got it to work, although I'm trading it manually today. And so I don't know. I mean, I like, once 9 o'clock starts, I find the markets get a little more interesting in general. But I like to start at 6. That's the problem. I have a conundrum. I like to start at 6, but I prefer the markets at 9. And then, I don't know, honestly, I think 3, 4, 5 hours streaming in the evening is too much. It takes too much of your time and takes you too much away from the family.
Of course, yeah.
So, I don't know.
I'm waiting for my wife to call me any minute.
Yeah.
To go and, lay down and watch a show.
I think I'll just call it. If I get stopped out on this trade, I'll probably call it an evening. That'll be enough for me. If we get back over close to 860, that'll be it for me. And I think I'll call it an evening. And
not a terrible idea.
I either end red or I end green. This trade determines my fate. How we doing on ES? Is ES weakening over here? Stalled out at VWAP. We'll see.
Yeah.
It's anybody's guess. It's a coin flip. Oh, no. I didn't mean how are you doing. I was just I meant how ES is doing. What's ES doing? It's not, it's just hanging out there under VWAP.
Pretty much.
This is going to go. It should go from here. I don't really want to see this thing pumping back up much higher than this.
Nope, me neither. Yeah, if it starts to pump more on this here candle that we're on, I'll probably just cut it and call it for the day. I don't feel
realistically, I would like to see this was here. Yeah, I'd like to see it come down pretty fast here, if it's going to do it. Just tapped into this gap, structure breaking above. Breakers. Yeah, let's see.
It depends. I don't know. It's not looking great, but it's not looking terrible either. Like in all reality, it could pull back up to 1750 and then turn down from there.
Mm-hmm.
So we'll see.
Yeah, that's what makes markets hard. They're very good at going just a little bit too far on those pullbacks and retraces, just enough to take the weekends out. And then it goes and makes the real move. And everybody says, fuck, I got stopped out. I was right, but I was wrong.
Well, that's what it is, right? If you're over leveraged in your position, most of the time you're not going to be able to sustain that blow that the market is bound to fucking throw over and over and over, because it's always going to generate and take the liquidity, right?
It's a tricky bastard.
By enticing people to jump in, and when you do, especially at those levels, right, those optimal levels where you think it's optimal, but the reality is the market's range is much bigger in terms of the algorithm, and it's waiting. It's waiting for you to put your stop there so that it can just go right back for it, and then make its move.
Yeah.
And it operates differently in different sessions too, right? Like, you have to pay attention to that, because if it's going to be accumulating during the Asia session, chances are it's manipulating during UK and distributing in New York. But if it's accumulating during Asia, accumulates during UK, and then you go into New York, expect a manipulation move, more likely than not. And then expect Asia or UK to distribute on those rare occasions. What was that, CK?
I didn't say nothing.
Oh,
that was me saying hi to my cat.
Oh, okay. I thought I heard something. I wasn't looking at the screen. I couldn't tell who it was.
No, I'm playing a game.
47, 37.
Yeah, I might try to throw some Borderlands on for 30 minutes before the wife calls. Borderlands 4 or whatever.
Yeah, how is that? Pretty decent?
Yeah, it's not bad. It's good. It's actually pretty good.
You already know what I'm playing.
Yep, we know what you're playing.
Oh, yeah. Same thing every time.
You can keep it to yourself.
Yep. Yeah, we'll keep that one off Mike's channel.
It's whatever. It's anything. I don't think it matters.
No.
Nice rejection at that level.
Sure.
Right above the 50. Right, if we can hold this and keep pushing from here, we should see that fast down 930. Right, maybe into the macro. 950. Yeah, and then maybe they push it for the 950. Let me see. 5 minute. What I want to see is 760 realistically, man. I wonder if they're going to push it that quickly coming into the 950. I wonder.
What's up, dude?
Who joined us? Hey, what's up, Butters?
Mike, are you streaming?
I am. Yeah, this is you're on the stream channel. So
you're famous, dude. You're famous.
If you don't want someone to know you're on, you're on the internet, then hang up or just change your name.
Oh no.
Hey, Billy. Let's call you Billy.
You could pass for a Billy for sure.
Oh yeah.
Growing the beard back, boys. We're growing the beard back.
I was thinking about that today. I swear to God, I was thinking about that today. I was wondering, how is Joker's beard bigger?
Yeah, we got it.
When you showed us your face the other day with the short beard, I was like, because I'm only remember you with the beard, dude.
Oh, when you saw me without the beard the other day?
Wait, yeah, like your beard's like half power right now.
Well, when I went on camera, I was pretty shaven down. I think I was pretty low. Yeah. But about 2 months, maybe a month and a half ago, I started growing my beard back again. So now it's not long yet. It's not long, but it's getting there.
I like it. I like the beard, man. I think that's your look.
Yeah, we're growing it back. We're growing it back. The wife likes it too. She goes, I like it at this length though.
Oh, yeah.
She's like, I don't really want you to keep growing it.
She doesn't
She
want
don't
this
like-
easy top beard.
She doesn't like it when it's super, super long, but this time I'm gonna let it go even longer. So she might get a little frustrated. We're gonna go Viking style this time. I'm gonna braid it.
Mm.
We're gonna get it long enough where we can put like a nice
Yeah.
nice Viking braid.
That would be sick. I wish I could grow a beard like that, dude. I got the stash and that's it.
He just wishes he could grow hair in general.
Anywhere.
I can't grow it. Well, I lost all the hair on the top of my head. It all went to my mustache.
That's not bad. Mine went to my ears.
Oh, Mike, they don't know about that one yet, dude. They don't know about that one
They're
yet.
too young?
They're too young for the ears.
Mm.
Yep. Well,
I got my barber over there. Like, hey, should I shave your ears? Like, don't touch my
I know,
ears, man.
it's crazy.
We're gonna shave them, and it's gonna grow back thicker. Just leave them alone. I'm gonna pluck them later. All right. But yeah, it's funny. It's funny you say that, man. Now the hair goes to our ears and our nose as you get older.
You just
I
gotta
got
get
the-
that trimmer.
Extra bushy eyebrows.
It's already
How
started.
often You groom yourself, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Hey man, I'm in my mid-20s. It's already coming in, man. This is riveting content, by the way.
That just means that you're
Anyway.
extra stressed from an extra early age.
Who's the
Yeah.
baby here in the mid-20s?
Butters.
Me, buddy.
No kidding.
Yep.
Fuck.
He is a
Young
young
guy. I
guy.
talked to a bunch of 40-year-olds
So,
and 60-year-olds.
D20 was motherfucker.
Yeah, but
In
you know
the
what?
you're gonna be my age in the year 2060. Isn't
that crazy?
It is.
in the year 2060.
Holy
I'm my
shit.
70s, bro.
I'm gonna be. It's 2060. You're gonna be. Yeah, you're gonna be in your 70s. I'm gonna be 61.
Fuck
Yeah.
off. I'm either gonna be 110 or I'm gonna be 6 feet under.
See, that's how it goes, Mike.
Yeah,
That's the unfortunate reality of life.
it is. I've had my 20s, I had my 30s, I had my 40s, I had my 50s. We all get it once.
He had his
That's why
fun.
I tell my kids all the time, enjoy your 10, your 8, your 12.
Mm.
You don't get those back.
Eh.
You know, like so my son's a little older than my daughter now. He just turned 12. And we're experiencing the with the phones especially, which makes it even harder. The stuff that they look at, right? So, we went through our share of interesting lookups, right?
Mm.
But he's a boy, which he's interested in the opposite sex. It's normal,
Yes.
he's gonna do certain things, but I'm not trying to have my 12-year-old, 13-year-old sexually active, right? Unfortunately, the youth today is out of their damn minds. So I just try to enforce, heavily. Just enjoy your age. All of that's gonna come. Like you're gonna grow up to a point where you're gonna have the right type of fun at the right time. You rush into the wrong type of fun, and you're gonna create the wrong life for yourself. You're gonna hit that fast forward button, and you're gonna lose your youth. You're gonna lose the innocence. You're gonna lose, what makes everything so special at that age. So I try to,
Makes sense.
I didn't sugarcoat it. I had to have the talk with him, right? Because it was there, it was happening. So I told him, I was like, listen, you're gonna, a lot of stuff's gonna change in a few years. Physically, emotionally. Just wait a little. Don't rush.
Hey, fun
Mm.
fact:
Dude.
we
Well,
just
how-
had that conversation with Butters, and then a year later, bam, he had a kid.
Yeah, I didn't listen.
Yeah, he didn't listen at all. The friend group got together when he was about 21 and said, "Look, man, your voice is gonna change, and you're gonna start getting hair in funny places." And then next thing you know, bam, he's got a 1-year-old.
That's funny. I was like 20, 21 when I met you. Yeah.
Yeah.
Look, 21. I think it is young. It is young. I think 21 is definitely young. You're still figuring yourself out, dude. You know, you got a lot to go through. You know, from 21 to 30.
No kidding.
Right, like that's probably the absolute most prime and best years of your life. And I'm not saying that they don't become better with a child, right? Like, I mean, come on, back in the days,
Oh yeah.
you know, they were starting families at 16, 17, but I think the kids make everything better as long as you're ready for it, right? And you don't seem to be an immature 25-year-old, you know? Not by any means.
I don't think so.
So I wouldn't say you're on the wrong track necessarily. All right. Did you have a little girl a little early? Maybe a little, right? But dude, you're holding yours. You got a good career. You work hard, right? You're a good dad. You know, your focus is your family. So I think you're doing it all right, bro. I don't think you're, you know, I don't think you're off.
I'm not. I never had like a second thought about it. And I was never like, damn, am I too weak? No, I was like, oh yeah, we're having this kid. Let's go.
Yeah,
I never had a second thought about it.
Yeah, clutch, man.
Yeah,
that's what it's about, dude. Honestly, that's all it's about, bro.
Dude, coming back to like your kid being like 8 and shit though, is like, dude, just like think about how you're like, oh, they're too young to be like interested in the opposite gender. They're too. Dude, think of all the shit you didn't have to worry about when you were like 8 years old. Got it. Just take a little mental vacation and go, man, all I gave a fuck about was like climbing a tree or like, my Pokemon or whatever the fuck.
Today it's crazy, bro. Like today, these phones, the internet, like these computers, like these kids are consumed with a lot of trash information, right? There's a lot of good information on the internet, right? For everybody. But man, is there a lot of trash out there. So
Butter's out here still trying to collect them all.
What's up, bro?
The Pokemon
out here still trying to collect them all.
Hey, listen,
I'll
man.
fire
I'm not gonna knock Pokemon, bro. Right? Speaking of Pokemon and Crispy, right? That
your homie
was asking about. Listen, man, you want to talk Pokemon, go talk to my boy Crispy, bro. That dude's got like
big Pokemon trainer.
That dude's got like 1 of 3 of the Charizards, right? Like he's got like that kind of collection.
Oh, like the trading cards.
Pokemon, bro.
The big trading card collector.
The Pokemon. He's got just about a $2 million Pokemon collection. That's it.
Gee. Yeah, me and my brothers always played the video games, the Pokemon video games, on like Game Boy and shit.
Yeah.
Was Game Boy even a thing when you were a kid?
I was about to say, are you sure you're talking Game Boy or like you're,
Yeah.
The Game Boy. Oh, they were Game Boy Advance. Game Boy Advance, right?
Yeah, I had Game Boy Advance. We played a fuck ton of Game Boy Advance.
Yeah, CK. It's not the Game Boy you're thinking about, bro.
That's right. Yeah. You know the Game Boy. I did have a both of you do.
Yeah. You call like the
What
like
you mean? Am I missing something here? Like the Game Boy Color, like the OG?
Like the OG.
I had that too.
He's this motherfucker.
I did have that.
This motherfucker just said the OG Game Boy Color. Bro, when we were Game Boys, there wasn't color.
What color, bro?
Yeah.
I know there was no color. I had the Game Boy Color, but yes, it was the OG generation of fucking. I know.
And I couldn't even afford it. My cousins had it. All right, so.
He said my cousin.
I got mine hand down.
Yeah, they had everything, bro. Yeah. They had the Power Glove. They had.
Damn.
They had all of them, bro.
Yo, what you know about Duck Hunt?
My Game Boy was the hand-me-down. Duck Hunt?
Oh, yeah, that was my childhood.
Duck Hunt, I remember
Duck Hunt.
I remember my dad got it for me, and then I couldn't get him off of it. I was like, yo, can we get a turn? Like, what are you doing?
Right? Like, get out of here, Pops.
Nah, man, I wish he was around to play Duck Hunt now, man. May he rest in peace, bro.
Yeah.
Time flies, guys. I lost him at 68, dude. You know, that's too young.
That's pretty young. Yeah.
Too young. So.
Yep.
We gotta cherish every moment, boys. We gotta cherish the time we got here. Spend it with the fam. That's why I'm saying, Butters, man, you ain't doing it. You ain't making a bad move, bro. As long as you're doing it right with the right person.
Right.
We just had. Oh yeah, dude. We just had my girl's first birthday party.
Happy birthday, dude.
So we were just doing that all day. Yeah.
Why he got her?
Yeah, she was.
Why he got his 1-year-old strippers? I'll never know. But hey, whatever.
Hey, don't call my wife's cousin sad, man. That's weird. Not a me.
Okay, taken out. Very good.
That we're in.
Are you? Let me pull up the stream. I go like the stream.
Oh yeah.
Futures.
Let's give him a like.
My wife said we have to have a waxing stream party.
Let's go, boys.
A waxing stream party.
So my only thought to that comment is, okay, my wife is drinking her gin.
Hey man, whatever. I'll get my taint waxed live on YouTube. Let's do it.
Waxing.
Come on, boys. Is it gonna tap me or what? Is it gonna tap my TP?
I know. I'm about to just take this $300 and call it a day. We'll see. I don't know yet. Well, I feel like it's gonna go, but I don't know if I want to wait.
I think it goes.
Yeah.
You can't like put your TP down.
You're in
bro.
it right now.
It is already down. I mean, my initial TP is 698.
And right now, NQs just stop at 853, right? For me.
Yeah.
ES.
We are at a pivot though. That's why we're not getting through.
ES 719, right?
ES or what?
Yeah, I'm in ES. Yeah.
Maybe 7. I don't even honestly, bro. 717 ES, bro. Stop. I wouldn't even want to see it come back up to 717.
No, not at all. I mean, we're at a pivot. That's really the whole thing. Is we're just not getting through the pivot because pivots are support points and.
Well, if it's not getting through the pivot, that just means that it needs to generate some additional liquidity, bro. So
exactly.
That just means that we could go from here back up to NQ 856 and actually take out that high that I'm like, oh, I don't want to see it go up above, 853, but very easily can go up above it, and very easily, you know what I'm saying? Make a higher high, lower high, a higher low. And then break down on the next run. So
yeah, we're just consolidating. Even on a 15-minute range, we're just consolidating. It's just poop. I mean, I do think it's going to break down, but I mean, at this point, it may not even happen until London. You know what I'm saying? So.
No, I don't even, dude. I honestly don't want to see this thing stagger right here much longer. I don't want to see a higher high. I want to see everything lower up on the higher end.
Sure.
I would take that big. If ES is on the pivot, dude, I would take that big.
Yeah, it is on the pivot, but it's been on the pivot for the last hour.
I would hope it comes back to the pivot, but or at least 7-11. You know what I mean? You gonna hold it
for a little bit?
Yeah. Are you gonna Tory trades that shit? Oh, bag hold it.
No.
250K.
Hell yeah, brother.
40 minutes,
why are you guys ripping the poor girl, bro? She actually got on and she. Let me ask.
She
got on because if she didn't, she was gonna lose all her fucking followers.
Oh, bro, let's say she actually took that trade with her actual funds, right, and actually made $990. What was it? $100,000 she made?
No, she wanted to make 100, and she got stopped at 92. Really, you went through all that, you got the 92,000, and you didn't go for the extra 8?
I thought she went to like 40.
No, I heard. I think it was in the 90s.
So she was down 220, right? Something like that. I think I don't remember the exact trade. She was down 220, and she made 90. I get it. it's a bad trade. I'm not
It's
saying it's a good
It's a fun. It's just a fun meme to rip on. It's just that's what it is. At the end of the day.
Have you guys never been in a position like that where it went against you? You held
No.
it.
I have never been in a position in my entirety of trading that has gone in that much drawdown because I'm not a fucking retard.
Well,
you're not a trader either.
$250,000. I get
But
that.
No, even if you were to put it on a lower scale, like one contract, if you use that ratio, like that much of a drawdown, that ratio, I have never been because I would never let my shit come back that far. Like
that's pretty amateurish. It's not professional what she did.
That's because she's not professional. She doesn't even trade, bro. She pays people to do it for her, and then they tell her what she did, and she makes up this bullshit to make YouTube money. She's fake as fuck, bro. And she's been called out by like anybody that is a real trader. She's been called out by.
Yeah.
Like.
But Omnia says she got it all back wearing that white shirt, the white undershirt in a cold room. Yep.
Yeah, and that's why she gets the views, bro. Like, dude, let me get some titties, bro. I bet you I'll get some views too. Okay. Let me get titties and do replays all day, and claim their live shit, and I'll get all the views and money, bro. It's just like Patrick Whelan. That guy's fake as fuck as well.
He's funny though.
Patrick Whelan takes a lot of live trades.
No, he doesn't. He takes a lot of replays and then makes them look live.
Mm.
No. He's live when he's live in the morning. He takes his trades live, bro.
Yeah, but he's very selective. He shows you after it's in green. All the losers you don't get to see. Like right now, you're on my. You see my stream, you see my trade, but with him, you don't see his trade until it's green, and then he puts up that chart. In the meantime, he's got other charts where he's trading, and they're all losing.
I'm sure that is going on in the background, right? Like, I'm not going to sit here and say that that's not happening, but he does enter and exit the positions, at least as of lately. I don't watch him, so I wouldn't know to be exact, but I have tuned in and saw him take trades. Right, live, both losers and winners. And I think the only reason I would tune in is because I think I overheard somebody saying something like, "Oh, Patrick Whelan is like down $20,000 or something stupid."
He's a scammer.
He recovered.
Patrick Whelan X. He had so many losers he can't trade.
Exactly.
Like $1,000 or something. But look, man, I don't know, man. I don't judge anybody, bro. I hope everybody does well, bro. I wish everyone the best.
Oh yeah.
He's having fun.
I want everybody. I wish everybody on trading YouTube was legit.
He's having fun.
Yeah.
What I try to do
look. I got nothing to hide. I don't trade big size. I'm not risking big money, so I got nothing to hide. But yet, there are times when my accounts are red and I don't show them. You're just not in the mood to. It's not fun. It's not pleasant. You're in a bad mood. You don't want to bring it up. Nobody's really asking, so I just close it down.
But you're honest and genuine, right? And you'll even say it now live, like, "Oh, I will do that." But simultaneously, if I was to jump in and be like, "Hey, Futures, how are your accounts looking?" You would tell me.
Oh, I always show. Yeah, no. If someone asks, I'll show them.
Yes, that's what I'm saying, right? So, and that's what I like about you. That's why we were streaming together, right? Like, I maybe want to start streaming again one day.
Big Mike,
but for the most part, I need to focus right now on my trading. But the reason when I turn on any stream, I'm coming here. It's because you are genuine, right? Because you're being honest, right? And kind of back to what your daughter was saying, right? Don't put that fake crap on your you don't need that, right? You don't need that. At least now you got a picture of a pretty girl that's your daughter, right? And you know that, and you're voicing that, right? So it's not fake. Again, it's genuine, right? It's you. It connects. So just keep it genuine, Mike. I think you should keep your streams genuine, keep your trading genuine. Don't go following suit with what these ducks are doing out there. You don't need any mentorship to throw out mentorship courses. Man. Just trade, man. Trade. Figure out your trading. That's what you're doing. You're here to get better at trading. That was your original plan. And you're building a great audience, dude. You're 909 subs. That's amazing. I can't believe you're at 909. That's awesome.
Yeah. I didn't know you were that high already.
Yeah,
Dude, yeah, that's why I subscribed, dude. Is because I was like, oh wow, this dude is actually taking legitimate, real live trades. You had your PNL up for the day. You had like wow, this dude actually is trading for real on YouTube streaming.
Don't change that to build the wrong
so
audience.
uncommon.
That's the point I'm making. Don't trade that to build the wrong audience. I'd rather see your channel with 30, 40, 50 people watching, but everyone genuine in the channel, right?
Yeah.
Rather
I agree.
Like we're creating the futures floor. We are the futures floor.
That's why I watch you.
We are the futures floor.
Yeah, we are the futures floor.
That's right.
Are you a great trader? You're not a bad trader. Do we trade the same? No. Do I know how you look at the chart? No. Can I understand half the stuff that you're doing? No. Am I trying? Sure. Am I going to continue to trade? Absolutely. But that's what makes trading so unique, right? You still follow your system. You follow your game plan. You got your rules. You know what you're doing. Same way I know what I'm doing, what I'm looking for. Right?
Yeah,
and that's what it's about. And that's why I like hanging here, having the convos we have, right? Like,
I just guess every day. I don't have a clue. I just take guesses every day. They just turn out to be pretty good guesses. Yeah.
He
that's
Chat's choice.
He told me
75%.
Yep.
Zero Day Jay says he guesses his way in and he guesses his way out.
I low key flip coins. I got it from that's what I do. I just flip a coin every day and then walk away.
Guys,
and if you were to do that,
a strategy now.
I flip a coin. Yeah, you do that, but you're still better than 80% of the results that other people are getting. 4, 3, 2, 1.
No coin flip. Look, he doesn't trade any coin flip, but if you want me to give you guys a really good strategy that you can trade and you will be successful in 2 seconds, check it out. Simply trade
38.
The 75% of a 15-minute range.
Just copy my shit.
And target the 50, right? To play it safe. You can target the 75, target the 50. You have a 1-to-1 trade, high probability. If you do it every single time you get in the range, and do it on the 5-minute even, every single time, high probability you're going to end up being in the green. You will take losers, right? But you'll be in the green. Just target that OTE, Mike, right?
Yeah.
And try to target
that is a way to frame a trade.
Yeah, try to target it only after a market shift, right? Don't just wait for it to come back to the 70%, 75% of a range every single time and expect it to be successful. Wait for a structure shift and then a pull back to the 75%. That trade right there, simply just execute it every time it comes in.
Sparky.
Target the 75% on the other end of the range to play it safe. And call it a day. That's even a 2-to-1 R, right? If you want to take it that way.
The DK was telling me about that gold strategy. I don't know if you want to, spill the beans on it. It's not your strategy, but
still, though,
it was interesting.
It's the homies, so
it's someone else's. So I'm not gonna.
Who cares? Spill that shit, bro.
It was like
it
was brutal.
You can publish it. You can put it on the front page of the Wall Street Journal, and no one will still follow it properly.
Yeah, you're not wrong.
That's
it's
true.
Not mine to share, but it was the type of strategy you hear about. You go, that's ridiculous. That'll never fucking work. And then I've seen it work a good amount of times. So
then you back
no strategy.
Bro, how is this thing hitting like that?
It does. It hits pretty good, actually. Yeah. It hits really good, actually. I mean, and again, it's something he developed himself. So, like, I'll ask him if he wants to put it out there, and then if he wants to put it out there, I mean, I got no problem. But
no, man, I
respect other people's shit.
But
exactly, bro.
If that was the way I wanted to trade, though, I wouldn't. If that was the way I wanted to trade, I would be, making payouts and shit like that. I don't think it's a good prop firm strategy, really, either.
Yeah, you gotta have some build up to run that You gotta have some drawdown. You gotta have some build up for sure, because you're giving it
whatever that strategy is. It requires you going in the red sometimes.
Sometimes, yeah, because the way gold moves and the way he's figured it out, because like gold's his like money maker. So, like,
for a lot of people, dude, gold. A lot of people trade gold, bro. Like, that's the truth.
Oh no, for sure. I mean, it's a good mover.
It's the second,
especially overnight,
most popular one after NQ and EF.
When I did the overnight streams, I couldn't believe I was taking a look on YouTube, and it's like gold, Nifty 50, gold. Yep. It's at 2, 3, 4 in the morning. That's all they're doing.
Man, and gold's back up to the whole time highs again, bro.
Dude.
Yeah.
Them Indian boys trading like crazy. There's like a giant influx of retail traders in the Indian market.
Yep.
I mean, I'm sure you've seen all the streams. It's just a ton of and they said apparently the options leverage is like insane there. It's like quadruple what our options leverage is.
Well, here's the crazy thing. I looked at my analytics. 35% of my subscribers are from India. Go figure.
That totally makes sense.
Did you get hit with a bot?
I don't know what you mean.
Yeah, right.
Could be.
I am 100% cutting this.
You know that's the wife ready to watch a movie.
Yep, cut. I'll take my $208.
Alex is in. Hey, Alex is home. Hey, cool.
That right there.
Okay, am I green?
For $100.
No, $208. If there's 15-minute consolidation and then I see a 15-minute doji, I'm out that bitch because that's 9 out of 10 times sign of reversal in my eyes.
Everybody flatten your trades. Mike's out. Stream's over. Go. Nothing to see.
No refunds on the $49.99.
That's it. Show's over.
Trust me, that's a bad strategy.
No, my son's home. So I'm
that the other day, Joe, just being like, you'd be like, "Oh, I'm short here." I'm like, "Oh," and then I'll like hop into a short, like 30 points after your entry, and then I'll bag hold all the way back to the, all the way back to your entry, and you're like, "Yeah, I cut that thing," and I was like, "Oh no, I'm still sitting in."
I'm gonna go see my boy. You want me to keep the stream going, and you guys will keep chatting, or?
You can cut it.
I mean, we can just
keep chatting in the Discord. I'm hanging for another 15 minutes, but we could just hang in the chat if you want to cut the stream and just come back.
Yep. Okay. So, guys, whoever's there, thanks for showing up. Appreciate it. Yep. I'm going to go hang out with the kids. I'll be here tomorrow morning, 9:15 or earlier. Thanks for showing up, and see you guys tomorrow. It was fun. Thanks.
Have a good one.
Yeah. Bye.
Awesome. We'll see you.